All right, there's one. Oh, no. This could take a while. Everyone's in. There's one.
Here's to you, Mrs. Robinson.
We got one. We got two.
Jesus loves you more than you could know. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Fuck, sorry. I was singing to my cat, Mrs. Robinson. Hey, stop that. We'll get a copyright strike.
Not if we stop it every so often and comment on it.
Be prepared and have.
Oh, baby.
That would be hilarious. Let's just do a live stream where we just go through classic rock songs. Pause every 5 seconds.
Make some sort of commentary on it.
Well, but they analyze the lyrics in that like section without context.
You know, I thought I
Everyone has to
started
give their own analysis of what it means to them.
That actually sounds like fun. Maybe I'll do that on my next live stream.
Well,
Oh my
shit.
God.
You got a contact. I've got a great idea. I found a random word generator website.
Yeah.
We just get a bunch of people on, and one person just hits random on the word generator, and then everyone else has to compete by saying how it's triggering or offensive, you know? And we have an audience. An audience will vote on who is the most convincing.
All right,
Yes.
we got our first chatter, and it's Psycho. Fuck you, anime sucks.
Can you send the YouTube link to me?
Yes, I can. As soon as I... Yeah.
I'm looking at an article right now that says the United Nations may finally make cultural appropriation illegal.
Mhm.
Indigenous delegates from 189 countries are meeting in Geneva to make Navajo panties stop happening.
I'm going to wait a little while before we start talking about cartoons, just so we have more than one watcher at least, because it's only Psycho.
We're gonna talk about My Little
Well,
Pony the
Psycho's
entire
in
time.
music.
My Little Pony.
No.
Apocalypse.
Stop it.
My little MGTOW.
Guys, I just
my
watch it for the
my little
political
girl.
references. Gosh, people actually make
Fuck,
that
Butter-
fucking
Buttercup.
excuse.
What?
Sorry, since you mentioned MGTOW, you're probably familiar with Sandman, right?
Yeah. He talks like this.
Yeah, I have a friend who can do the most bang-on impression of him. I have to we're gonna make fake Sandman videos. He was so good at it, just chatting with me on mic, and I just send him a random fucking thing to
Tin
read.
Man. How's it going?
He did it
Yes,
so
get
perfect.
Tin Man in here, would you?
Tin Man, do you want to join and talk about cartoons?
We need Tin Man in here. He has such a smooth voice.
The way he rolls is ours. See, I
Where
can't.
where can I find the Tin Man?
Yeah,
Just
get him in. It'd be
on
nice.
Discord.
It'd be nice country.
In the wonderful land of Oz.
Let me
Is he under-
see. He's on.
He's in Oz, the federal penitentiary.
I found him. Okay, if you want to join, come along. Honey, Mama started a stream.
I won't stop harassing Tin Man until he gets Twitter and starts posting videos.
No, stay pure,
Yes,
Tin Man.
Come on, Tin Man.
I'll,
Do it. You know you wanna.
My
Get in here,
videos are
Tin
better.
Man. Prove that you've got some thick skin, that you're not just... Oh, fuck, I forgot where I was going with that. I've been fucking drinking all day. Fuck you. It probably was going to go some weird place just about jet fuel melting Tin Men or some bullshit. Your standard go-to bad joke.
Jet fuel can't melt Tin Man.
Hashtag
can
Tin
try.
Man is inside job.
Tin Man controlled the holograms and the space weapons.
You never go full Twitter. I guess I don't need this headphone in no more.
So wait, so that's why you wear tinfoil hats in like memory of Tin Man? Oh my god.
Yep.
You would think.
That's why I give my heart. I mailed my heart to a cybernetics research facility.
Oh, I gave him the wrong link.
Good job.
I gave him the wrong. I gave him courage. That was for the lion. Sorry, that was the lamest dad joke I've ever said.
Okay, Tin Man, there you go.
Aw, poor Tin Man.
I'm sorry, I'm mediocre.
Hey, Pokemon.
Yeah.
The lamest dad joke your dad ever made was making you.
He ran away from it and never paid child support. He got something right.
Oh,
That was
my dad never
that
paid
was the
child support
punchline.
either.
Yeah. It was like
If
you
you-
knew me, man. I like that.
What kind of cancer is going on in here?
Yay, Tin Man!
It
Uh,
won't be cancerous for long, at least not until we get to My Little Pony.
Well, we've only got
My
2 girls,
little
so it's
girl.
pancreatic cancer.
Tin Man, you fabulous faggot. How are you?
Nothing.
That was the best silence. Like,
Right?
I think that's what like people like, comfortable silence or whatever. We all just had like that Zen moment where we're okay with saying nothing.
Hey, Tin Man.
We just kind of let that sentence linger there for a minute.
Tin Man, have you ever been in love?
Only a few times.
Are you Tin Man?
I am Tin Man.
Are you the?
Oh, I thought he asked Tin Man if he's ever been in love.
He
Oh
did.
yeah. I'm married to my love.
Oil?
That's kind of gay.
You buried your waifu pillow? That's amazing.
That's
My
funny.
darling, I love you so. Oh my.
In honor of Tin Man's revolutionary politics, I just threw a golden brick through a Starbucks window.
Oh, thank you so much.
Shit. I did not bring my juice over here.
Juiced at 9/11.
Where is my William?
What's
You
the
did
master
the
plan
first-
tonight?
Cartoon.
It's
Eventually,
more of a
cartoon.
final solution than a master plan.
The final
See,
solution.
Here's the thing. Callie wants to talk about cartoons. We would like to derail her entire stream. So
This is my stream now.
I thought shit talking. I thought we were waiting for someone. When it goes live, like
Oh, we are
yeah,
live.
we're live. We've been live the
I would
whole
say
time.
it's too late for that. Yeah.
We've been live. I've just been waiting at least for more than 3 people because I'm pretty sure 3 of the viewers are.
okay. Well, sorry about that. Go ahead. Let's childhood cartoons, right?
Yes. What is your favorite?
Does
What do you-
claymation count? Well, obviously my favorite's Pokemon.
Pokemon
But,
hardly comes out. Pokemon hardly
well-
counts. It's been out since '98.
Yeah,
The
I
cartoon.
come up though all the time when I watch Pokemon. So
Maybe I
But,
should have made this
no,
age
just-
restricted.
does claymation count? 'Cause
Yes,
that's
it
animated.
does.
Okay. it doesn't
Anything
fall-
Claymation
animation.
counts?
Anything animated.
Well, I know, not under cartoon, but it falls under animation. Pingu, remember Pingu?
Oh my god. My son watched that all the time. Until they
The
took it off of
Roadrunner.
Netflix.
Have any of you guys watched Wallace and Gromit?
Yeah. It's not as good as Shaun the Sheep though.
Mark
Shaun the Sheep.
Twain's Tom Sawyer and Friends Meet the Devil.
What?
There's one. That would, yeah, that fits
Maybe I
Buttercup.
should be. Maybe I should be.
Wait,
Googling
was
it.
that today's Tom Sawyer or yesteryear's Tom Sawyer?
What is it called?
I was making a lame Rush reference.
Crap, now I can't remember. Hang on.
Oh, that was like a feature length, wasn't it? But Buttercup.
Because I will
It's not just a
present
regular.
and we will look.
Growing up, though, my favorite was X-Men, the animated series from the 90s.
Oh my god, I love you. Sorry.
Oh, I
The Adventures of Mark Twain. Twain, Sawyer, and Finn meet with Satan.
No, that's not
It
the one
was
I was
what?
thinking of.
Tom
It's actually
Sawyer?
called The Mysterious Stranger.
Okay.
Um,
Can't spell mystery.
Hey, Pokemon, you remember that one scene where Wolverine gets hypnotized and she's like, covered in scorpions, covered in
Yeah.
scorpions, and Wolverine's like, no,
get them off
covered in
me!"
scorpions, get them off me.
I always relate to Wolverine because he's so like damaged, but he
Me
always
too.
recovers. Like, because I'd always get drunk as a kid and fucking, I'd always like be in the woods like miles away from home and like a homing pigeon. I could like always persevere. So like, but anyway, so that's stupid. The favorite scene from X-Men cartoon was when just Wolverine just going, "Ah, there is no peace for me."
The shit.
As a teenager, that spoke to me so fucking much.
Is this the shit you're talking about?
yes.
Oh god.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
What the
It's
fuck?
unsettling.
I think I need an adult.
No, that was some dark stuff, but it was good. No,
I think I saw that maybe once and probably never saw it again because it scared the living shit out of me. What is this?
Cat, it is way too hot to be lying on me right now.
You know what you need to search after
oh
this?
shit, hot, really?
Mm.
For
What?
everything that we talk about, every cartoon or animation, you need to type in the name when we're done and type Rule 34 and see what we find.
Will that get me? Will that get me a flag?
yes.
Oh,
I
like,
have an
I'm
alternate-
pretty sure that like Mark
have an
Twain
alternate
Rule
solution.
34 is going to be like some really sick racist interracial porn.
I have an alternate solution. We could instead search our favorite cartoons and then feminist review and see what comes up.
Oh yeah, or search Bechdel test.
I only ask you one thing. Please do Arthur Rule 34. Please.
Right? Arthur Earl.
Arthur C. Clarke Rule 34.
This stream's gonna
Oh.
get taken
Do I
down
need-
so fast.
Do I
So
need
fast.
to make this stream?
Well, if you keep
child
save
friendly?
search on, we could at least see like the tame version of it and let our imaginations get us off later after stream.
Save search. Okay. Arthur Rule 34.
Jesus
Just
Christ.
remember to turn it off after the stream, otherwise like your adventures are gonna get pretty fucking tame.
Cat, get off. the
Okay,
fucking-
I gotta mute myself because my child is fucking.
What?
Just fucking.
I mean,
That's pretty early.
being a- Wesley, what is your
Look.
problem?
There's a big hairy gay man kissing a chicken.
Okay,
I mean, a
I'm
cock.
gonna.
It's a
gonna-
rooster. It's a cock.
All right, you guys have to entertain for a while because something's not working. I guess.
Does anyone want to play a quick round of Quiplash?
No,
No.
no.
Does anyone want to play Pin the Tail on the Bulbasaur?
Can you stop being such a fag?
We've played quite enough Quiplash today.
Can Bulbasaur use Vine Whip on me afterwards?
So bad.
Oh, baby.
Oh man, when I first shared the fucking Bulbasaur Vine Whip like DP and Jesse tattoo, people are like, "Oh my god, that's child porn." I'm like, "No, Jessie is 16. She's above the age of consent. Fuck you."
Especially in Japan, where it's like young.
It's
Oh
like,
god.
no, the age of consent in Japan is like 12. It's weird.
Really?
I think.
Yeah.
No wonder they're so cautious about people coming to live there.
Right.
I'm just having fun eating hot dog.
The laws are pretty fucking weird. In Australia, I remember there's a law about like a guy got arrested for sharing on Facebook or something pictures of, I think it was like The Simpsons or Family Guy, like pictures of like I think like Bart fucking Marge or one of the kids from Family Guy fucking parent from Family Guy or whatever, and he got arrested for like child porn charges. And
But Marge.
but then they released the Simpsons movie there, where like all of a sudden, boom, you've got Bart's penis, and no one spoke a word about that.
Marge.
Just seemed pretty Oh god.
I searched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles feminist review, and I actually got a few hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to share your screen? I can share mine if you send a link.
Yeah, hang on. Just give this a read. See what's going on here. Apparently, the pilot episode of TMNT 2012 is highly problematic.
I found a Tumblr blog that goes through every single Star Trek series episode and analyzes them through the Bechdel test.
It's so pathetic that people actually do that.
Oh, the amount of
Like-
time. Okay, I'm sharing my screen.
Actually, oh, does this pass the Bechdel test? Oh, I can't watch it.
What amused me about the Star Trek one is, like, part of the Bechdel test is, like, does a woman talk to another woman about something that isn't a man, right? This analysis would include if a woman talked to a hologram, not a woman, not about a man. Like, I don't know. It just rubbed me the wrong
Hey,
way.
godmother.
Can you see my screen or not?
Yeah.
Content. Oh, I'll read the title.
Read the read the title.
Wherein Ian delves into sexism in media, or how I embraced communism and learned to love the bomb, or why the pilot episode of Teenage Mutant.
What's the music?
It's not my music. I listen to cool music like Ramstein
Oh,
or Coldplay. Okay, why the pilot episode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2012 is highly problematic. It came out in 2012 and took away from Coney. Content note: objectification of women, abstract depictions of racism, fat hatred, dehumanization, words, so many words.
Wow.
So-
I would like to see an example.
Okay, let's try and get into this. It looks pretty long, but hopefully someone's back to cut this off before we get too down this rabbit hole.
I'm here. I stepped on my thing.
Stop.
Stop?
Yeah, I step on my thing sometimes too.
Stop it, Kelly.
Should I keep
Stop
going
it.
or stop this? This is pretty bad.
Nah, keep going.
Okay.
You
So I
know-
wrote about...
Go on.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say that in those old 90s cartoons, they really give punk rockers a bad name by making them the villains in everything.
We're always the villains.
Yeah. Well, even like 90s, like you look at like Double Dragon and stuff, like all the bad guys are always like Mohawk fucking punk rocker looking dudes and shit.
Yeah.
Nowadays, the real villains are people who think logically.
Right?
Oh.
So I wrote about my thoughts on the first two issues of Nickelodeon's new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles show. Then I went to the technodrome.com, home of the largest TMNT my brain hurts, fan community on the web, and shared my opinions in their forums. There. Particularly those on how disappointed I was at what I considered their treatment of April O'Neil sexist. The comments were not particularly well received. This was not particularly surprising. As someone who's been part of the board for years, my impression of the TMNT fandom as represented by the board, and people there can correct me if I'm wrong, is that when it comes to gender, a vocal plurality of the believes that the status quo is acceptable, that a work is not sexist, if there's at least one woman in it. Please don't make me keep doing this.
Keep going.
It's painful.
Is not useless and or can kick ass in some way, and that it's subject to that never. I'm as long as you're enjoying me fucking up, because I'm gonna fuck
The
up.
English is horrible on this.
Sorry, I do it all the time.
Do you want me to read it?
Yeah, I'm gonna just keep fucking up unless you guys find it funny because I'm drunk and it's laughable.
We'll just go, and if we get sick of
Let's
you...
all do it in segments. Then everybody
Okay.
part of the party.
Yay, I'm
Alright.
participating.
Where are we at then?
Can you here? I can make it bigger.
So hot.
There we go. Oh, there we go. Perfect.
I left off like around here.
Okay, so
Here.
let me see here. Where's this sentence? This is a big sentence. The entire paragraph is one sentence. That's really dumb. Well,
Feels like a prison sentence.
I'm just going to read it from the beginning, otherwise I'll get pissed.
Yeah.
As someone who's been part of the board for years, my impression of the TMNT fandom as represented by the board, and people there can correct me if I'm wrong, is that when it comes to gender, a vocal plurality of the beliefs that the status quo is acceptable, that a work is not sexist if there's at least one woman in it who is not useless and or can kick ass in some way, and that is a subject that never needs to be brought up ever, lest Venus de Milo be suddenly legitimized as a character or something.
See, we need to read it like in the comic book guy's voice from Simpsons.
I don't watch The Simpsons.
Oh,
Worst comic book ever.
Yeah,
Oh,
imagine
that
this.
guy.
Imagine this read in that voice. It'd be pretty
As
funny.
a feminist, I disagree. As both a fan of the TMNT and someone who believes that sexism helps make works worse than they would otherwise be, I have an interest in doing what I can to help make it not be that way anymore. That said, I also acknowledge that the Technodrome isn't the place for a conversation on the hows and whys of whys.
Wise of the turtles. Just go with it. That's good.
Whys of the turtles. Problematic elements, and so instead of clogging the existing thread with my comments and making people feel as if they are being attacked, I will use my space here to explain in detail just why I feel that the worst episode ever, and its writers, who presumably did not set out with the intention of making a sexist worst, fail.
Oh my god.
Oh, Captain Janeway.
First, the restatement of the thesis.
I'm just gonna move it down.
Okay.
Oh,
Rise of the Turtles, the first episode of Nickelodeon's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon, is sexist. This is not up for debate. It is sexist in execution, and it is sexist in the way that it perpetuates long-standing sexist tropes. What's more, even if all of my objections about the episode's execution had been fixed, the show itself would still be sexist because it's the product of a sexist culture and was produced by a company that may, at large, has an interest in keeping it that way. Okay, someone else read.
Okay. Just like, that sentence just deserves vocal fry. Like an Annalise Nelson. Just like, like almost everything, everybody else is part of like the continent of Hawaii. What I mean when I say work is sexist. When I say how I feel that a large amount of the Technodrome.com denizens are complacent regarding the status quo vis-a-vis gender issues, I am not in any way mean to imply that they are exceptional in that regard. In fact, I feel that complacency is felt I feel that complacency is felt by a large part, okay, that was her fault, not mine, of the men-dominated fandoms of male-dominated industries like video games, comic books, and film. What's more, in many cases, so do the creators.
I'm gonna
Take DC Comics.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let me just look real quick. Oh God, are we gonna go through this whole fucking thing?
Is she gonna explain why it's sexist, or is she just gonna say it's sexist?
Oh wait, here we go.
Reasons?
Let's just skip down to here. Sure, but what does this all mean?
Since I'm all about the boiling down complex. Oh, okay, you want to read? I don't know how my comic book guy voice is.
She's literally not even talking about how the episode's sexist. She's literally just saying, "Oh, it's sexist," and
she's just saying it's sexist because it has this and has sexist.
Okay, what does this all mean? And she just gives a definition of sexism. And logically, someone would ask, "Sure, but what does that mean?"
God.
It means that Hollywood has means that when Hollywood relegates people of color almost exclusively to supporting roles and or to being portrayed as stereotypes, it is being sexist, because it is saying that the stories of white people matter more than those of people of color, half of which are women. It means that when no American children's cartoon features any explicitly queer people, there is sexism at work, because half of those people being made invisible are quilt bag ** women. I think the ** thing stands for citation needed.
Quilt bag. It means at the very end of the article, there's definitions, I think.
What the fuck do they mean visibly queer?
Oh, explicitly queer. That means they want children's cartoons to have lots of gay sex in them, and that, my friends, is the gay agenda.
So what you're saying is I found a gem.
Well, I like the way at the beginning it said this is not up for debate, but yet they went on to waste 2,000 more freaking words to not explain why it's, yeah. So there you
Yeah,
have it.
it's literally just like talking about other shit when it could be reviewing the episode.
Well, at least it's self-aware by saying that's a lot of stuff.
I like right here. I could go on, but I won't. Let's scroll down for a second. Oh, you won't go on, will you?
God, get to like the end paragraph.
Yeah, okay.
Get to
Let's
the
just
part where
scroll
they
down.
get to the part where they actually talk about the
Yeah.
episode.
It's all just word salad buzzwords. Some way sexist, problematic. I mean, blah 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 blah. Blah.
Nice guyism. I love that. Is that Ninja Turtle? That's not even Ninja Turtles.
That's The Wire. That's Chris and
Hey, go down to the part where it's like, hey, isn't this supposed to be about TMNT?
Right? You are.
And weren't you supposed to stop going on? Yeah.
Why are they comparing 80s Turtles to The Wire and Left Behind?
Okay, here's The Wire shows that its creators are smart and think deeply about the failures of modern-day American society. Left Behind shows that its authors misunderstand both the world and their religion. Why is it bringing up the Left Behind movies? What the fuck?
Oh, I
think
thought it was The Last of Us. I was confusing it.
Oh, well, they remade Left Behind recently, the Nick Cage version, but like,
I like
It was-
the old version.
oh, with Kirk Cameron, that's just
Yeah.
awesome.
I actually read the first 3 books, I believe.
I have the dramatized audiobooks. It's
Ooh.
fucking, they're awesome. Anyway, similarly, everything that is written is gold. No, TMNT tells us something about the writers, artists, editors, supervisors, producers who worked on it, at least depending on the level of involvement. Voice actors don't have much of a say on creative decisions.
You
don't
say.
God,
Really?
can you
What a
imagine, like,
surprise.
you're a voice actor, and can you imagine, like, showing up and like, okay, we need you to read this for like Frozen 2, and you're just like, well, actually, like, I think that the character would sound better if she said this. Fuck off.
God.
Of course you don't have a say. You're paid to say what they tell you to say.
God.
This is fucking draining. Let's look up like X-Men
Go
feminism.
on.
Oh,
But
God.
I'm curious.
Oh, God.
Man.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
There's actually stuff down there talking about the actual episode itself. So you see it, April, on the other
finally?
hand. So, yeah, so read from that first part.
Okay, we'll go to the importance of. Okay. Do you want me to read that?
Unless Tin
Yeah.
Man wants to read it.
Tin Man's got a good voice. You should read
Yeah,
that.
Where-
read from
where are we
like
at here
the
again on the
subtitle
page?
says.
We're at
We're
the,
at the importance of making a good first impression. It's
The
I'm screen
importance of
sharing it. If you
making a
click my
good
name.
first impression. I can see it. Like the subtitle says, first impressions are important. It's why, if you want to portray the Shredder as serious, legitimate threat, you don't have his first scene be of him whistling Disney tunes as he pisses in an urinal. There, fuck up.
it's like the
Even though
20
that would be amazing. Jeez. And if you take a serious look at the various characters, we can see that their introductions serve to tell us something about themselves and their personalities. Michelangelo is cocky and likes to banter. Donatello is somewhat geeky, while Raphael likes to flaunt his power over people. Splinter commands respect. The Shredder
Wait.
is meant to be badass. I'm sorry, what?
What was the Ninja Turtles theme song for the cartoon?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No, but the way they were describing it was
Yeah.
all wrong. They should have used the fucking lyrics from the theme. It was like, and Michelangelo is a party dude.
Well, you see, they never watched the show.
Yeah, exactly. They're like the type of person that comments on rap music and they've only seen the Tupac hologram.
And this is like, what? Oh my God, if you counted the words on this, it's an enormous amount of words. But they never watched it? Anyway, the Shredder is meant to be badass and runs the kind of organization that apparently has people to Google the word ninja 24/7. These things characterize them as individuals with individual personalities. More importantly, those moments are about them. April,
I'm
on the other hand,
I'm searching Ninja Rule 34.
Oh, God.
Sorry, go on.
April, on the other hand, is introduced when Donatello spots her walking with her father, Kirby, and the Ninja Turtle immediately becomes smitten with her. This is literally all that happens. We are not told anything about her except that she is walking somewhere with her father for some reason, and that she is apparently a cisgendered woman. Oh my God, so sinful.
Was it her father? I can't remember.
Her father is a Nintendo character
Kirby.
that like sucks up other things and floats around and shit. So they weren't really walking together.
The various introductions throughout the episode each tells us something about the characters being introduced. This scene, on the other hand, tells us nothing about April, or rather,
It's almost
the girl.
like the show is called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, not April and her dad. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. She isn't actually given a name until later on. They don't even name her until later on. Oh my God, that's terrible. And given that she's quite a bit younger than April usually is, people who know her from other incarnations but did not know about this version beforehand have reason to believe she might be somebody else. It tells us about Donatello. The writers have deemed it more important that we know how he, who has already been introduced and has been prominent throughout the episode, feels. That for us is to get to know the character who has just appeared, and the theme song indicates is going to be important. So recap: Donatello is geeky, Splinter commands respect, April's hot. And there's something wrong with that. Why? I'm sorry. One of these things is not like the other.
Yeah, this thing is not like reality.
Yeah. Now there's nothing wrong with April being attractive. There's nothing wrong with people being attracted to other people in a purely physical sense. However, in making that the first thing the audience is told about the writers are saying something about their own set of priorities. The men all have personalities. April has a body. What's more, since the episode is more or less implies that Donatello is crushing on her because she is literally the first girl he's actually seen. It feels like the episode is telling me that April is interchangeable with any other pubescent girl. And the sad truth is, she pretty much is at this point and throughout most of the episode.
Oh, gosh. I thought that fucking Star Trek episode review shit Duluth model was fucking tedious. This is... this takes a cake and eats it. On being the hero of one's own story. When it comes to April's personal life journey, the importance of the events in Rise of the Turtles cannot be overstated. In the space of a few hours, April 1. Discovers the existence of both Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and alien robots. 2. Is kidnapped along with her father Kirby. 3. Loses her father, possibly forever. 4. Is made to move in with her aunt. Hey, there's another woman being referred to. That kind of seems like they were reluctant to acknowledge that.
Well, I mean, she wasn't, the other woman wasn't named, and she didn't interact with another woman and not talk about another man.
Well, I hope they're not talking about this Ninja Turtles, 'cause that looks like the new one that's on Nickelodeon.
I have no idea about the Nickelodeon one. That's why this is a lot more confusing to me.
Yeah,
and I refuse to watch the Michael Bay bullshit.
Watch Out of the Shadows, because that is Rocksteady and Bebop, and that's all I've ever asked for in these movies.
G-Boss.
Yeah, it was Rocksteady and Bebop. Are they talking about... Scroll down.
You want me to scroll down?
I think I see it. Just do it. Because is this what they're talking about?
Look at that
CGI?
misandric picture. Look. That's man-hating.
Is this...
I don't know what to fucking...
Because if I recall, April O'Neil was with her cameraman.
Yeah.
He was with What's-His-Nuts in the first 80s cartoon.
I can't remember his name, but I think of him as that guy like Miles from Murphy Brown. He's just like
he was like, oh, what's that guy? He was on all those old like 70s shows and Scooby-Doo and stuff.
Ozzy.
The guy who talked like this. Oh, what the
What cartoon do you want to look up at with feminism?
Yeah, let's
Biker
look
Mice.
at. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That'd be good. Hang on.
What was it?
Biker Mice from Mars, 1993.
Right, Biker Mice feminist review.
1993. because they're gonna go after the 2006 version. I am not touching that. Don't even want to hear about it.
I can't find anything on Bag of Mice.
Pay-per-view?
Yeah, I typed feminist review and got nothing.
Yeah, everything keeps saying missing feminist, missing.
Yeah.
Feminist. I wish Google was like that.
Hey, old people. It's funny.
Probably
Hey,
because
old
Biker
people.
Mice from Mars actually had a strong, independent woman character who could actually do shit on her own. Not like April O'Neil could, you know.
That's why I don't like it.
I mean, you'd
Oh my
think they
God,
talk
this
about all
fucking
the men
wait.
gossips.
Look up Rugrats.
Oh,
Oh God.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Rugrats.
that's gonna be
feminist
bad.
review.
13
Maybe I
reasons
should
why.
rename
It's the most
Hang on.
feminist socially is going to tell us.
Oh no.
13 reasons why
Big
Rugrats was
supporters.
the most feminist, socially conscious cartoon ever.
Oh God. Her last name is a TV show I never wanted to remember.
This is gonna be cancer.
Blossom. If you grew up in the night, oh God, this is going to be just another one of those like
Oh, you got it.
you're a '90s kid. If it's just ageist self-flagellation in a positive light. If you grew up in the 1990s, you may remember an awesome animated show on Nickelodeon. God, I want to kill myself. About a group of babies who always got into crazy adventures. I'll bet this could describe Tumblr today. If you had any sense at all, you knew that Rugrats was the best cartoon of the 90s and possible of all time. It's written by a baby. Tommy, Chucky, Phil, Lil, Susie, and Angelica were the coolest babies on the block. Me and all my age play fetishists loved this show. It was quite possibly the first time a cartoon came completely from the potential perspective of kids 3 and under. As viewers, we were often placed at eye level with the children, seeing the grown-ups as giants who constantly... No. That was not the fucking first time that happened. That was called Muppet Babies. You guys remember Muppet Babies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my childhood.
Yeah, I
They're
remember that.
claiming that this was the first. It was Muppet Babies.
God, that's like claiming Wonder Woman was the first strong, independent woman.
Oh, it's like the people like, oh my God, look at Black Panther. It's the first black male protagonist. Blah, blah, blah. No, you guys forgetting like Sidney Poitier,
Blade.
Morgan Freeman, Denzel. Yeah, the Blade thing.
Oh, fine.
I love bringing up Blade to them. Like, how can you forget Blade? That was the first like Marvel movie turned into a movie, and it was actually rated R, PG-13 or something, and it was
I think the
wildly
first one was
successful.
R.
And these people, they think that they act like none of that shit ever happened because they're just living in the now.
That's
I
because they
remember
weren't
really
born
liking
yet.
Blade.
Shit, like, well, to quote Blade, like some motherfuckers always got to ice skate uphill. That's what they're doing.
Ice skate a pill?
Yeah. Funniest line in that fucking movie because it's like so out of place. It's like the best one-liner ever. Anyway, sorry. I'll get back to the baby fetishism that we're reading.
Oh God.
I also often wondered how the hell Tommy always managed to hide a screwdriver in his diaper. Oh God, is training kids for fucking hiding shivs in prison. One thing I didn't realize as a kid, was how incredibly feminist this program was. In
That's
retrospect,
probably because you were a fucking kid. Jesus Christ.
well, fuck. I saw a thing recently where this guy was just like, it took a women's studies class to realize that I was part of the problem. What the fuck? That's so wrong. It's like, no, you just entered for the first time a place that actually attacked you and beat you down for your sex and gender, you piece of
It's
shit.
like, congratulations, you've been socially conditioned to think you're the worst.
Oh God.
Yeah. Welcome to the friend zone, dude.
Well, let's see what this. Let's just see what they got to say
Yeah,
about
okay.
Rugrats.
Yeah, sorry. So much so that I've compiled a list of some of the most feminist aspects of the show. You know, in case you needed some convincing to watch it with your own Rugrats.
Oh.
Shit. It's like a news report. Like, got a whale of a problem. It's just like that lame shit. There were just as many girls as there were boys. I count only one black one, though.
Yeah, but they were in Florida.
So there should be more
Like
black
the
than
show
white.
takes place in Florida, I believe.
It just says to me that I can use their own bullshit against them, and that
The
their
girls,
feminism isn't truly intersectional if they're not wanting 50% black women, 50% white women, 50% Asian, and then you realize, wait, they don't understand percentages.
I guess Oates had to take care of his cat.
Do you want to
there
read
it
it for a second? I've got to go and take a leak and grab a beer.
All
so-
right.
Hold
Although-
on, let me just move it so you can read as much as possible. I'll probably just be like a minute tops, okay?
Okay. Although Tommy Pickles was technically the ringleader of the groups, the show itself had about as many roles for girls as there were for boys. Insofar as the babies go, the boys were Tommy, Chucky, and Phil, and later Dill, and the girl characters including Lil and Angelica, plus Susie and Kimmy in later seasons. When you think of other cartoons of the time, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, Tailspin, Darkwing Duck, you realize this wasn't as common. And more importantly, the girls all had distinct, well-written personalities. Angelica and Susie are kind of the antithesis of one another. Angelica was commanding as hell, and let's face it, a bit of a spoiled brat. But then again, can we blame her since her mom basically imbued her with the kind of self-esteem she felt her daughter needed in order to make it in a male-dominated power
Oh my fucking God.
structure? Yeah, because her mom was so around for so long. All she did was work, 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 work. I'm going to talk shit for a while because I can't see the rest because Benny's fat head is in the way.
No, hold on. I got my fucking YouTube shit just constantly pops up, even though it's like stuff from like yesterday.
But I was going to say, you know how, but everyone's parents were successful in that show. I mean, look at Susie's parents. Her mom was a doctor, a surgeon, and her dad was a producer on the Dummy Bears.
Successful,
Like, that bitch was rich.
Exactly.
successful black parents doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna. Well, you'll be successful, but doesn't necessarily guarantee your sanity. I guess I'd say. Like, look at Jaden.
Well, it wasn't her sister was a bit of an airhead, but no, she grew up pretty okay. I don't know what happened to her brothers.
Sorry, I thought you were still talking about Jaden. You're like her sister. Like, I thought you were talking about Willow Smith. Like it would have fit so perfectly still.
It would have.
Yeah, whip my
Angelica
gender
was
back
her
and
mom. Angelica's mom was what, a CEO, and her dad was an accountant. He did something with money. Dee Dee was a homemaker, but she was also a health teacher. Stu was an
Which one was the
inventor.
black kid? I just want to know what the black kid's parents were in their success.
Susie's mom was a surgeon, and her dad was a producer for the Dummy Bear show. I do not know what Phil and Lil's parents did. I'm pretty sure.
They never
Mm.
talked about it because it's a very
Well,
dark.
their mom's a total dyke,
And the dad's
and their
just a
dad's a
fucking
total
moron.
cuck.
Well, if the mom's
Angel-
dyke, the dad's obviously a.
Angelica
What did Chaz do?
Chaz
what
was a I think he will. I think he ran a store. I think.
Maybe sounds familiar. Kimmy's mom worked for big business in media.
Hi, is it too late to order?
Well, the thing is, Kimmy's mom didn't come in to
I
like
just 30 small cans.
Way later, yeah.
way later.
30.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go and sleep. The caffeine's wore off,
Regular
so
size cans, 215 packs.
Good night,
Look,
sir.
thanks for coming on. Adios.
yeah.
Thank you.
Mucho. You Irish bastard. What did?
Sorry, I wasn't muted. You probably heard me ordering beer.
Maybe.
I'm
But-
having Koreans bring me beers.
Mm,
Can you remember what Betty did as a living?
no idea.
You know, I'm beginning to think she was a gym trainer of some sort.
Probably because she has like. Oh, I think it was like a yoga instructor.
Yeah, and I think Howard, I think he worked in an office. I just remember in the All Grown Up series, which sucked. They had an office / gym room. So
Gaim? What's a gaim?
a gaim. What is gaim? OMG, women were working in the 90s. Alert the press. Yeah, oh yeah, Angelica wasn't a baby and neither was Susie. They were 3 years old. Chucky was 2.
No, Angelica and Susie were 4. Chucky was.
They were 3 in the first season though.
Oh yeah.
You guys, when you're discussing this show about babies, it's like you're looking at a family photo album, and what's that picture? We didn't write something next to it in the family photo. Oh, I think that was when Jesse was 3. No, Jesse was 4 then, and that's when Patricia was dating Steve. It just sounds like that to me. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Right, and I stopped presenting for a while so people could see my beautiful face while we talk about this.
Oh, I was sharing still. I'm sharing the article still.
Okay. Bum, 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 bum.
Do you want me to scroll down on it? And
Yeah, yeah.
I went to the washroom, so I don't know where you left. She said she was going to make like. Oh, she said she was going to make. Sorry.
I just saw Chucky hugging his dad. It makes me sad. Oh, it was during the mom dance.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was so sad.
Look, we all.
Stop showing the gif.
Look, we all teared up a bit when Chucky was at that dance. He had no one to dance with.
The only Chucky that makes me tear up is from Child's Play.
They do kind of look alike.
But the person that did Chucky's voice is the woman that played Dottie in Pee-wee's Big Adventure, and she also did the voice for Babe. Like blah blah blah. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Oh God.
Also,
yeah, I don't know why I presented you when you were sharing. God.
Sorry.
Oh. It's my second stream. I don't know what I'm doing.
We have an interracial family. A ginger and a Japanese woman. Is that what they're showing there?
Yep, and prominently featured in interracial. There, it was prominently.
It's rejecting ageism, I guess, as well.
God, now my eyes are all teary.
Love knows no number, Chucky.
Gonna ruin my makeup.
Oh God.
Oh God. Oh, I remember when she adopted Chucky, and Chaz adopted Kimmy. Aw.
The Watanabes? Is that what the black family was named?
Watanabes weren't the only POC on Rugrats. No, they were the Carmichaels. And they celebrated Kwanzaa. African American. And everyone knows that all African Americans celebrate Kwanzaa.
I don't remember that episode.
The babies were all about breaking gender roles. That episode was not about breaking gender roles. It was about disguising Tommy as a girl.
I thought it was about teaching this little kid here to put his clothes on properly. So his shirt on backwards. And he should be wearing.
So they could win a contest.
He should be wearing a red 33 because Scottie Pippen is awesome. The best Chicago Bull.
Yeah.
How old are you guys? I'm 32, and I'm familiar with Rugrats. I saw like little kids watching it, but I never actually watched it.
Oh, I'm 27. This was literally my childhood. Grew up with it.
Beer delivery's calling me. Hold on.
Oh boy, you get beer delivery? Oh my. How lucky are you?
Just get Lager Lager, the regular kind then. Yep. All right, peace, bitch.
And then, I was
you
talking
probably
about.
Didn't even register. I just said peace, bitch.
Yeah, I was talking about the next picture down.
Oh, okay.
The babies were all about breaking gender roles, and then they show a picture of that. That wasn't about breaking gender roles. That was about disguising their kids so they could win money.
this little
No
kid goes
joke.
missing, and we have like the Rugrats version of John Benet Ramsey.
Yeah, that's Tommy in a wig.
Not missing dead, but
Yeah, his dad puts him in the pageant because he's like, oh, if I put a wig on him, he'll look like a girl, and we can win money. Pretty sure that's what that episode was about.
the person that did it is that
That's
Grandpa
breaking
Lou.
gender
Talks
roles,
about
isn't it?
how we exploit children.
Boys wear
Yeah.
pants and girls wear dresses. Why do we gotta wear different stuff?
Well, fuck. Back in time, pink was the boys' color, blue was the girls' color. Heels started out as men having the heels, and then it evolved differently. So,
Yeah, now men can't show their ankles and women can show everything.
yeah,
Oh, there's the
hate,
cuck.
I hate wearing my burqa in the summer as a man.
So hot.
There's the cuck. Even the parents did some gender bending of their own. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dee Dee and Betty did some things in college.
The picture on the right there, like with the sweatband, it looks like the human version of Duckman's sister.
Duckman.
Do you remember that show?
Was it about a yellow duck with glasses?
Yeah, it was voiced by Jason
The
Alexander,
same.
George Costanza from Seinfeld.
Oh.
Best
Uh-uh.
best moment from that. He was like a private detective, and he had a sidekick that was just like a pig. And
It sounds very familiar.
well, you don't have to remember it to get what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
There's this woman standing there, and the pig guy says, "I know 100 ways to kill a man," and she goes, "Like putting a jar full of rats against someone's face and putting a torch on the other end so the rats have to eat through his face." And the pig guy just goes, 101.
Oh God. Let's see. Betty is frequently seen displaying what would traditionally be seen as more male personality characteristic. Yeah, because she's a butch. She's very butch. If you watch the show like I did, I recently watched it on Hulu actually. She is very butch and very domineering over Howard, and he is very like anxious and nervous, especially around his wife.
Yeah, it says soft-spoken Howard tends to act more feminine.
Well, yeah, because look at his wife.
So
Pretty
I
sure
thi-
she
I think what
pressured
they're-
him into
Are
it.
they equating being feminine, which they want all men to be, with being a broken man? Because basically, a lot of what they preach seems to be a lot of them. I mean, is that men are just like defective women, or boys are defective girls, and that's how the education system treats them.
Well, to be fair, we are all girls in the womb.
Well,
Yeah,
we all
until
started
we-
out as assholes. So.
That's how we have nipples.
Yep, that's why boys have nipples. And then their ovaries drop out of their bodies into testicles.
See, that happened to me after I was born. The walls of my uterus collapsed. I was left with just a bloody mess of a vagina.
Yay,
Oh
science.
God! Yay!
Talking about Rugrats reminds me of the episode I did actually cry at, but it was the one that like Chucky wants to know about his mom, so he tries to like find out a bunch of stuff, and then he finds the box that has the picture of it.
You guys want to know something funny?
But
In the first season, Chucky does have a mom, but she's never on camera.
yeah,
He says, "My mommy and daddy."
Just like the mom from Muppet Baby.
But later
Don't
in the series,
fucking
they show him
socks.
being a wee little baby.
yeah, like a
When she
really
died.
really young baby.
Yeah, like, so my guess is they killed her off when they realized they didn't put her in any episodes.
And funny thing
They
about
started off
Rugrats-
denying that woman's existence. That's pretty
There's another funny thing about
unfeminist, if you ask
that
me.
you guys should know about is you want to know why they stopped using the grandparents mostly? Not on the father's side, on the mother's side, because people complained that they were supposed to be Jewish stereotypes. Because they use like certain terms, like they're supposed to be from like back in old country. because they were supposed to be like
Why doesn't she just plant it out in the potato field?
because what people thought was they were supposed to be like the Jewish stereotype when it comes to Holocaust survivors. So people like
Right.
freaked out over it, and that's why you don't usually see the grandparents anymore.
Well,
The grandparents are
isn't-
like, "Why do you let Chucky play with that Jap and Jew child?"
Oh my god! Imagine if they were like still around the series when Kimmy showed up. Gaforka, what's with that young girl over there?
You do a good one. That's the stereotypical. A friend of mine used to do a really good when we were in like grade 11
Because
history.
That's how they talk. That's how they talk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
that's
they were
how
very
all old
raspy.
Jewish people talk.
Yeah, it was
In,
a very raspy voice, and he was just like, because they would always use like Jewish like terminology. Sometimes you hear like Gaforka, look at that
Yeah,
schmeckle,
and they called the babies boobalas.
boobalas.
Oh, look at the little boobalas.
Because they were like supposed to be from like Poland or Germany. Around
Yeah,
like
they
that.
were. They were from. I think they were from Poland.
Well, they never specified because they just said back in old country.
But that usually means Poland.
Yeah.
Back in the, why doesn't she just have it out in the potato field like they did in the old country?
Like they did in old country.
Well, they could also
That's from the
it could-
movie.
similar also to the ukes though. So
Back in old country, your grandmother used to show me her cunt.
only cost me 3 shekels. Now with inflation, avoiding the market. My friend could do a really good voice like that. That sounded like that stereotypical thing, but like very, like someone would hire him if they wanted that voice. In like grade 11 history, the teacher's telling us about like in World War II how like we live in Canada, how this fucking boat of Jewish refugees came and they wanted to get into Canada and Canada told them no. And like right after she tells us this, my friend just goes, knocks on his desk and goes, "Hey, like, let us in." And he starts doing this like begging Jewish thing. It was fucking brilliant.
I could listen to Jewish voices all day. It's one of my favorites.
Oh, I love the Jewish jokes though. It's like Jewish kid asks his dad, "Hey Dad, can I borrow $40?" And Dad says, $30. What do you want to borrow $20 for?
I have a weird question. Is it weird that I still have the Rugrats VHS?
I still have both movies on VHS and Rugrats Go Wild.
Dude, I have like
Rugrats
3
Go
copies
Wild.
of Titanic on VHS. Okay, you're in the clear, okay? Because
Oh
I
my
still
God.
watch those.
I completely forgot about that movie. That was so funny.
That was a great movie.
Should I stay or should I go down? And they crash into the tree.
Shit, for a second I
Dude,
thought you were talking about Titanic.
No.
But no, the Wild Thornberries, we used to love that. Me and my sister used to watch it because it was the 90s and my sister was just like Debbie. No joke. She didn't have curly hair, but she had long blonde hair. She had flannel jackets and combat boots and holy jeans and the freaking crop tops, and she listened to all the rock music. And she's like, Mom, why do I have to watch her?
My best friend's grandfather. No,
and I was the weird one. I was the weird one who loved animals.
My best friend's uncle looks just like Nigel Thornberry. And he could do the Nigel Thornberry voice very well.
Hello, I'm Nigel Thornberry.
I'm Nigel Thornberry. I'm going to fuck you.
And welcome to Nigel Thornberry's Feminist X-Men World. Here, we are going to look at the exotic feminist outlook.
I can do this with my hands.
Welcome to Master Cis Theater. No trans allowed.
That's pretty much.
Is this X-Men?
I decided to move on because I know nothing about Rugrats. I probably know less about these X-Men people they're talking about. First Class, I think I saw that and I have no idea what was
I saw that. No.
Is it one with like? Is it? I hope this. I bet there's probably one where they tried to bash Deadpool because of the new movie.
You know what?
I
look
couldn't
up
stand
Deadpool feminist
I
article.
really didn't like Deadpool, but I liked that they included what was that, like, nuclear femme bitch or whatever the name of the...
Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
Yeah, that was pretty
Negasonic.
fucking funny.
Oh,
That was like a
shit.
one moment where I was like, that's pretty fucking funny.
Such a teenager name too. Definitely something a teenager would
What
think
was the
of.
thing you asked me to look up?
Deadpool feminist article.
Okay.
It's probably one.
I know I said we were going to talk about old cartoons, but this is important.
We just
I'll
need
do
to
the
know
review. We're searching review at the end. Just a feminist critic of Deadpool. 9 feminist
you know,
Deadpool
don't you-
moments from Negasonic's appearance to something.
What the shit?
God.
Just tell me.
Because, women don't have shaved heads ever.
Excuse me, that's a lie. Have you seen skinhead women?
Well, fuck, and I'm totally down with the fucking cancer patient porn. So
Come on,
It gets
fuck
old
me
after
until
a
my
while.
heart meter goes out.
you guys can see the
There's
results here. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Just say 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever one, which result you guys want.
We'll start with number 1.
Okay.
See if that
Is
tickles
it
our
more
fancy.
sexist not to hit you? Yes, it is. As
that
as
picture.
21 Jump Street taught me, it would have been homophobic of him not to hit you.
Yeah,
A feminist critique of
21
Deadpool.
Jump Street. My name Jeff.
Best thing ever.
A feminist critique of Deadpool. Is a controversial anti-hero the most feminist thing to come out of Marvel yet?
How? Please
Hold on.
explain.
Hold on. I always like to look at the author's previous works before I start.
You know what? If Deadpool was a girl, he'd be me.
Well, apparently Deadpool can change.
That's
his
not showing
sex
me
in
her work.
comics.
Fucking thing.
Well, if
Anyway.
he can live forever, he can change his sex, and then when he gets bored in another 50 years, he can change it back.
No, I'm being serious. In the comics, that he can change his sex.
Ooh.
That's a real thing.
Does he have Logan's babies?
Life found a way.
No, I don't know about that. I didn't get too deep into it. I just knew that like one of the things that he could do was change his sex, but that was in the comics. I don't know if that's.
And is he immortal? I don't know much about the character.
I mean, technically yes, because he has.
Tentacly?
Technically, yes.
Technically, because he does have. He does have
The regenerative ability.
Yeah. Because his regenerative ability goes with it goes along with killing his cancer cells, but it basically just never goes away. So
I just feel weird now. Like, and when I listen to the Highlander theme song, I'm gonna like, who wants to live forever? I'm gonna be like thinking of fucking Deadpool now.
good, because Deadpool is big. Well, Ryan,
I didn't like it, but I don't disparage anyone who liked it. It was definitely a breath of fresh air compared to all the other superhero movies I sat through and hated.
I like to argue about this because I think Deadpool was a really good movie because
Titanic rocks.
Because, well, think about it. Ryan Reynolds loved the comic, and he wanted to keep it like the comics, like how his character is in the comics. So, how the movie turned out was just like how it would usually be in the comic world.
Oh, I
Like,
admit that I'm uninformed. Didn't read Deadpool shit before that or whatever. So like I can't say it with like a pure heart that I didn't like it because I'm not. But
The only reason I know about anything about Deadpool is Tumblr. Like I would see all the comic clips about it, and so I was like, oh, so this is Deadpool, and then they leaked the movie trailer, and I was like, oh boy, a Deadpool movie.
I didn't know that there was a Black Panther movie until Black Tumblr started saying we need. Oh no, sorry. White people on Tumblr said, as a white person who is like my fellow white people who are excited about Black Panther,
dear white people,
don't go see it opening night. Like, give this night to black people.
I want to see Black Panther so bad. Funny thing is about Black Panther is in the comic world, he's actually the richest character. It's not Batman.
Well, yeah, he made his money off blood diamonds and enslaving his fellow Africans, right?
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I don't know, but like what I hate is the fact that it's treated as though like this is like the first thing we talked about earlier, like Blade and shit like that. It's like we've already proven that audiences across the board can accept a black protagonist. Stop pretending like this is a first. Stop pretending like it's a first, like with
No,
Wonder
it is a
Woman.
first.
One of my favorite cartoons was Static Shock.
Static Shock. That was
Static Shock.
That was such a good show too.
I never heard
was.
of that.
Oh, I loved it. It was, Static Shock, like here, look at fucking.
I bet people say that Static Shock was racist for God knows why.
They only tackled racism once in that show, and then he went to Africa in one episode, and he called his best friend Richie, and he's like, he's like, here I don't feel like a black kid, I only feel like a regular kid. You know how that feels, don't you, Richie? And Richie was like,
My name's not Richie.
I guess.
Like I said
Jaden
earlier,
Smith,
like
don't-
the idea I posited earlier of like using a random word generator, and then everyone has to everyone has to like try and top the others and saying how it's offensive, racist, sexist, whatever. We should just do that with a version with movies.
I mean, look at this. Look at this shit.
I could come up with something for any movie just by looking at the trailer.
And not only was he a superhero, he's cute. Look at him. Look at his cuteness.
Oh, I gotta go back to the fucking stream to look at. Are you sharing your screen?
Yeah, I'm presenting. Like,
I was looking at that stupid fucking articles. Oh shit, Streamception. Oh, there you go.
yeah, I could have screen shared instead of presented, but I don't care. Buttons are buttons. They get the job done. Static Shock doesn't even show any. You want to know my favorite character from Static Shock?
Bro.
It's this guy. This was my favorite guy. He was in 3 episodes. His personality is he likes food. That's it. And that's what he looks like as a people. There you go. This show is amazing. Look, there's Shaquille O'Neal and Coolio.
I can't see. I just see your face.
Oh my God, I'm
dumb.
dumb.
Push the wrong button.
What? Tell me what I'm doing wrong.
I am dumb. Just stop. Stop. Me screen share. Thank you. Okay. Can you see this now?
Yeah. Okay.
There
Oh
we
fuck
go.
yeah! I see why you said Coolio.
Yeah, Coolio, Shaquille O'Neal. Here you go.
Wait, Shaquille
The
O'Neal was in there?
director. Yes.
I didn't
Let me
know.
show you Static Shock first, since you're a dummy and you don't know what he is. This is Static Shock.
Static Shock. Do you remember the theme song?
It's like it had words.
I remember that theme song.
Yeah,
Like,
word.
Static Shock.
For the
poor
second-
man's electro.
Cameos. All of them. There's Batman Beyond.
I don't want to
I
talk
don't know
about
what that
Batman.
The
Joker.
original. I don't know if it was the original Batman cartoon, but like the '90s one, the one where he fought the werewolf. I've always remembered that episode as pretty badass.
Where is?
Hashtag rest in peace, Adam West.
Where's the basketball guys? Basketball
Because he
players.
is the original Batman.
Yeah, they used basketball players.
Did you ever see this? I think
There's
it
a Yao Ming and then a bunch of other guys I don't know. Don't know.
was- hold on, let's look at them here. Oh, never mind. You just erased Black Lives. Thank you.
Do you want me to bring it back?
No. The one was Lakers, and I was trying to think that Kobe Bryant. I think it was. No, wait. He wasn't bald,
Kobe
was he?
Bryant.
He wasn't bald.
Oh, hey, Lotus, how's it going?
I'm just
baby.
proving my knowledge of black people is racist. And I'm like, oh, that looks like that other black guy. No, that's not him. No, it's that guy. No, not him. Oh, fuck.
Oh, God. Let me see her. Okay, so that was Static Shock. Another thing I loved was, I'm about to screen share again. I'm on a roll. We're gonna go with the best thing.
Cadillacs
The
and
show.
dinosaurs.
No, the show was so terrible. It was so terrible, but I don't care. Are you ready?
What?
Are you ready?
Mhm.
Are you ready? You ready? Boom.
Oh, why did it switch back to there? Oh, Street Sharks.
Street
Street
Sharks.
Sharks, baby.
I do remember that very like faint.
Didn't they sell? Sorry, go ahead.
Hey, look, biker mice.
Biker mice from Mars?
The
Well,
moo
yeah,
cows
there
of...
you go. Bottom right, you got biker mice down there.
I know, right? The Cowboys of Moo Mesa. Oh, God.
That one I never saw. But the Street Sharks, I think the toys, they had like holes in their bottom sides, just like those wrestling toys that were made of
Okay.
rubber.
Yeah, I
Yep.
had those. I had this. I had this guy. Yeah. They were all super ripped brothers. And they get stabbed in the chest with needles. And this is the evil guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
They-
This guy wears a unitard.
They were totally feminists then, I guess. I should write an article using that picture.
Oh my god, I love this. You got Street Sharks, you got SWAT Cats, Biker Mouse, Ninja Turtles, and a Battle Toad. Heck. Yeah. Oh. Oh my. Oh,
That's fucking speciesist though. Like they
All
left
right,
a
I
double dragon.
I just wanna.
Oh shit, there was one wasn't
So
good.
I don't get anything blasphemous.
Well, you put safe search on, right?
No, I meant I don't want to see this shit.
Oh,
Look at that. They came from that stupid fucking I hate it. But you know, biker
shit.
mice. I mean, can you say no? Can you say no?
No.
Not when I see those abs.
Can you say no?
You tell me,
Can you say
say?
no?
Yeah. No.
Remember Bucky O'Hare?
Okay, can you say no?
Yes.
How about here?
No.
How about here?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would totally fuck that.
No.
The
No.
one on the right, I mean. Didn't want to sound creepy or anything.
That. Oh yeah, that mice. She always gets me going.
How about ooh,
Mice
they're,
is nice, my brother.
they're back. They're back. What is this? I don't know what that is. I don't
That's
care to know
General
either.
Tail.
It looks terrible. Look at
You
these.
ever see
This is my favorite. This is my favorite because I don't know. He's the blonde and he's the one that Benny. Don't fucking show that bullshit, right? Don't
I thought you were gonna say it.
show the bullshit. Here we go.
I thought you were gonna say that was your favorite because like that shape was like a heart there. Like, oh,
No,
he
like
loves.
I love his character design. Dude, this fucking bullshit. Look at this shit. They showed up. We're gonna try to skip around and not show the 2006 versions. Look at that. That's fucking bullshit. Ew. Ew. Okay. We can just.
He's like Gary Daniels, the
Okay.
guy feeding the Jap woman sushi for the first time in my profile picture there.
Can you say no? No, 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 no.
But now I'm
No,
tempted
no,
to like
no, no.
I'm tempted to buy like a leather vest and like make it like a fake
Is he
motorcycle
wearing
club
a jacket?
that's biker mice from Mars. And walk into a Hell's Angels club and see what happens.
I don't know who this guy is. I forget. Who are you? Who are you? Show yourself. That's Rimfire. I know that. I forget her. Carbine. That's her name. What was this guy's name?
Holy shit! A lot of the shows I watched, I don't remember the name. Like, I was never, I guess, as invested as you guys are. Like, I'm sorry, it's just the way I watch a movie or a TV show all the way through like 10 seasons of something, and like by the 7th season, I'll like finally pick up someone's name instead of calling them like that guy. Oh, who's that one that looks
Oh
like Kane
my.
from Mortal Kombat?
Where?
The metal face thing.
Oh, that's that's Vinny. He's the flirty, cocky. He is so in love with danger. If he is not at risk of losing his life, he is not having a fun time.
Go over 2 pictures. That jacket looks pretty fucking cool.
Oh yeah. I bet that's not real leather. Is that real leather? I don't.
Callie, what was the
Oh
name
my.
of the big dude?
Moto.
Moto. That's his name. All right.
Yeah, and that's a Carbine and some Annie. Okay, I guess that is an Annie.
Did you
Russian.
like the SNES game?
Look at that. Look at that. They will have cute, pink, hairless babies.
Go up.
I got-
Go back to that picture for a second.
This one?
The one where he's like holding it. Yeah, I just want to move your mouse over. Okay, I just wanted to screen capture. I wanted to make a meme of that. It says male entitlement. Or I can make the one on the left shoe on head. That's what it kind of reminded me of.
Oh, yeah, she does kind of look like Shu. I was about to click. Oh, yeah. These are called as nuke nucks. These metal things, they have like nuclear power so he can like punch through shit. It's pretty awesome. Yeah.
I'd like to see the biker mice from Mars versus Captain Planet and his Planeteers. I'd just like to see like how Hart would stand up if he didn't have the others around the table.
Okay, so here's Moto. This is Throttle. This is Vinny. Now, for the sake of
Look how buff they are.
Hold on. For the sake of comparison,
I noticed.
we're gonna take 30 seconds only to look at this bullshit.
Hold on. I've got a stopwatch on my watch. I'm starting it.
Okay, you guys look at it
No.
because I don't want to.
I'm starting it now. Okay, you got 30 seconds.
Now look at that. I can't. Look at this. I want to throw up.
I want pictures of the female characters tied up.
What is that? Wait, is that the 2006 one?
Yeah, like here's Moto from 2000. I can't. Look at what they did to Throttle. I can't.
What the fuck is going on?
I can't.
His cheeks are like bat wings. It's almost like a.
They're furry. They're supposed to
No,
be
no,
furry.
no, hold on. Look at his chin. Look how square that
I
is.
don't want it. Here's another one. I'm not. Ew.
There's
Ew.
no different. Like that's
Oh my
supposed to
God,
be
that's-
like his bone structure, but it looks like they're just being lazy. Where it's supposed to be like that's his fucking
Yeah. Look, they
mouse
gave him
facial
a green,
hair or
They
something.
gave him a green helmet. They took away their abs.
Shit, that was 54 seconds. Sorry, I lost count.
Okay. Well, we're going back. We're going back to Happy Land.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. That's what someone else told me to look at. SWAT cats. I can't see the chat. I need to go back and see who's here. Lotus and Falcon. The only thing good that came out of the 80s was the Suzuki Samurai. Okay. Pokemon.
Oh, God
Who am I
bother
presenting?
hates me. I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
I shouldn't be presenting anybody. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm really excited about tonight. It's gonna be awesome.
SWAT. Ah, you are presented because I didn't fucking.
Wait,
Because I'm clicked on you.
it was
Now we
on
have to
your
go-
thing. I saw your screen, and then all of a sudden it jumped to my bullshit. So.
Wait. Callie, what are you trying to do?
Do we have to go back and show everyone again? I guess we do. So, because I couldn't tell. So, let's go back. Let's look at Biker Mice from Mars.
Oh no!
1993. We're gonna do it quick. Okay, see this? Good. Very good. Vinny, Throttle, Modo. Very good. Very good. Very good. All right. All right. Very bad. Very bad. I don't want to look at it because it's gross. It's horrible. You guys can just zip through. I want to look over here. Look at all the gross. All the gross.
Oh, hold on, my beer delivery's here.
Okay. That's fine. Ah, this is better. Is this not better? This is better. This is better. Okay. Chat, is that good? What? Well, it's right there. What are you talking about?
How dare you just Pokemon?
The Falcons, they shouldn't be presented anymore. Look at this bullshit. Look at this fucking bullshit. Falcon, this is what is called bullshit.
I like it.
Okay. Bad. Bad. Good. Good.
You look so over muscular.
Bad.
Was there more than just like artwork betrayal? Did like they butcher the characters as you knew them, like their
I
personalities?
never bothered. I watched 5 minutes and I could not stand it.
Oh, okay.
I literally watched 5 minutes of the new show. I was like, why does everyone want Charlie and Vinny to be a thing?
Dark.
Okay, don't worry. It's on safe search. So.
Oh. That's funny.
Okay. Aw. But I prefer. This is what I prefer. This is mine. This is my OTP. It didn't show it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Tell me what fucking... No, there was a great art I saw of Charlie and Throttle dancing, and
that water gun beach one there was pretty fucking fun.
I love his trunks. They're awesome.
Like someone who had no idea what it was could still be like, "That's awesome."
Well, they got her proportions right. That's
Well,
always
they'd
good.
probably mistake it for like furry shit. So.
Here's one of the ones I saw. I like that. This is the one. This is the one I tell everyone about. No. This one. It's one of my favorites. I read the story. What is the story called? I don't remember. Oh. What?
Your aunt
What?
was the strongest at the brown colored one. You know that, right? Your unconscious bias.
Yes, Lotus. They remade Biker Mice from Mars, and this is what it looks like.
Biker Mice from
This
Mars.
is have fun, because I'm never coming back here again. This is only for you guys. This is what they look like, and it's gross. Have fun with it. No, don't click on it. Don't take me anywhere that I don't want to be. See, Lotus, this is what we call bad.
It's like, do you consent? Are you sure?
Look
you
at
want
that.
to?
Like, I don't mind that they actually added fur because, well, they're supposed to be furry anyways. But what the fuck is he wearing? And what the fuck's up with his emo hair?
It makes him look more like childish.
It does. They look like little kids. Look at this. Look at.
And we can't stand
What's
a
up with their
cartoon
helmets?
being about little kids, and we just spent 30 minutes talking about Rugrats.
I mean, what the. Ew. You can still tell this is from 2006. Okay, but you know what?
That one was just pathetic. Like, I never watched the show that much. I know of it. I watched it a bit as a kid, but that last picture was like butchery.
I
They might
do
as
not
well have
remember
been
a
like
thing.
lighting a smoke while they walk away from an explosion. That's
I
what
don't
that-
remember a thing about SWAT cats. I'm going to tell you that much. Who's talking? Yeah, he does look like a furry porn. Yes, this is what it's all about. Furry porn. Do you guys remember what SWAT cats is about?
I never heard of it till you said it. I remember Samurai Pizza Cat.
Well, let's
What?
Wikipedia this. SWAT Cats is an American animated TV series created by Christian Tremblay and Yvonne Tremblay and produced by Hanna-Barbera. Oh. Series take place in the fictional metropolis of Mega Cat City. Isn't that like calling something Mega Human City? Just wondering. Which is populated entirely by anthropomorphic felines known as cats, with a K. The titular SWAT cats are two vigilante pilots who possess a state-of-the-art fighter jet with an array of weaponry. I can't say words like that. Throughout the series, they face. Yeah, I can't say words that, R's and W's. I can't put them together. Like fucking Red Dragon.
Like a ton of vowels throughout the word.
Red Dragon.
Red Dragon.
I was using it in a sentence.
Yeah. Red Wagon. Okay. Right. White. Wet.
I'm gonna be
You know what?
dragging.
Anyways,
be dragging my nuts in your
titular
mouth.
SWAT cats are two. Throughout the series, they face villains as well as competition from Mega Cat City militarized police force called the Enforcers. The show originally premiered and ran the syndication block, the Fantastic World of Hanna-Barbera, as well as a TBS Superstation. 93 to 95, every episode of the series was directed by Robert Alvarez. Vocal series written by blah 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 Chance T-Bone Furlong and Jake Razor Clausen, members of Mega Cat City's paramilitary law enforcement agency.
Do you want me to read it? You're coughing a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Chance T-Bone Furlong and Jake Razor Clausen were members of Mega Cat City's paramilitary law enforcement agency, known as the Enforcers. They were discharged from the Enforcers after disobeying the orders of Commander Farrell. Oh, God. Which resulted in the destruction of the newly built Enforcer headquarters. While in pursuit of Dark Cat, one of the main of the series, the two rebelled against Enforcer Commander Farrell's orders to fall back and leave Dark Cat to him. When they objected, citing their already cats with guns.
It's cats with guns. All right, glad we
It's
found
like Cats
that
with Guns
out.
and Judge Dredd or some shit.
It's Cat Dread. Judge Cat. Judge Cat. Oh my God, we can watch the
I went back though, like in my older age, I watched Samurai Pizza Cats randomly, and like some of the jokes still stood up. I was like, oh shit.
That was the first thing up there. Samurai Pizza Cats. No, not videos. Images. Oh my God. Do you remember their names?
Fuck no.
Speedy, Guido, and Polly. They look really weird.
Their cover is a pizza shop, but they go out and they fight this like. Yeah, it was. I think it was like the first fucking anime I ever saw that wasn't like Pokemon or some stupid shit like that.
It was an American animated television adaptation of the anime series Kyoto Ninja Teandi, Cat Ninja Legend Teandi, produced by Tatsunoko Productions and Sotsu Agency. Saban picked up the North American rights in the series in 1991, which originally aired in blah, blah, blah.
I like how when you say the Japanese names, you sound like you're Spanish.
Yeah. Here, let me try again. Tatsunoko and Kyoto Ninja Teandi. There we go. The series is set in Little Tokyo, a mechanical city which fuses feudal Japanese culture with contemporary culture and is populated by the cybernetic anthropomorphic animals. The city is normally led by Emperor Fred. I love it. Best name ever. 10 out of 10. I would name my kid that. A doddering eccentric. The city's actual leadership lies in the hands of his daughter, Princess Violet, and a city council. The council is headed by ambitious Prime Minister Seymour, the Big Cheese Rat. Oh, a rat. Who control the Emperor. The rain is really loud behind me. He is aided by his inept minions, trusted advisor Geriatric. I get it.
There's a narrator for the show that like makes a lot of like punny type fucking jokes, and he sounds almost like the male singer from B-52. He's like, here comes a piranha. Like, remember the guy from Rock Lobster?
What, honey? No, because we're sharing a screen, honey. You know the rules when... Yeah,
Fuck, Emperor Fred, though, like it reminds me of like the bad guy in Fury Road. It's like Joe.
Immortan Joe. Oh, what was his name? His name was Joe something. I don't remember. Hey, honey. My kid doesn't like biker mice. Tell him how much you love Fury Road.
I am so glad that Eve Ensler, writer of the Vagina Monologues, took part in the training of the actresses paying as sex slaves, and this was a feminist film, Mommy.
How many stuff?
I joke.
Here, me share more. Me share more. Me share more. A little streamception there. What else did I? God dang it! I have to stop sharing for a moment because people just came to my house.
They have badges and a warrant.
All right, let's try this again. Honey, why don't you go talk to Grandma? Ever give you? Okay. Streamception for a minute. Battletoads. I don't care what the plot is. All that matters is this.
The game was better.
Looks like someone tried to make a Pepe out of that.
Look, yeah, look at that. Look at it.
What, honey?
That's the first battle Pepe I've ever seen.
I told you tomorrow. Told you Mama was on a stream. Oh my.
There we go.
The cat's hungry too. Everybody's hungry.
Realistic
Oh
Battletoads.
my. Oh my. Oh my.
What do you want?
Well, at least they didn't wear clothes. I mean, because of clothes, we know biker mice had external peni.
Well, I mean, technically they did wear clothes, even though it was a thong.
Knee bands. Okay, go ask Grandma, please. Please. That's why
That
she's here.
Battletoad symbol is pretty fucking cool. That circle.
Yeah.
I think I should get that as a tattoo. That's pretty cool.
All right. Mama. He really knows when to. Oh! I didn't even notice Tin Man left, to be honest.
Nah, it's
I
just
just looked
been
at the
us for a
chat.
while.
Yeah, I
Everybody
thought he was
left.
just being quiet.
That one guy in the chat is right. Like, I suck. Fuck Pokemon. I'm killing your stream. Everyone's leaving.
Oh, God. Yeah, they're dirty. Today. Can you beat him, please? Hold on. Real quick.
So, little does she know that I can read lips.
What's she saying?
My hips don't lie. Stop telling me that, Grandma. It's hard to tell when they're not facing me. I do think it would be fun though to like take people's videos and like just cut the audio and put subtitles in, make them say whatever. I've done that with movies before. It's like, hey, you want to watch this movie with a friend, and like the subtitles for it are like, all about that person. And it took one guy 30 minutes to even fucking realize.
Oh, my.
I actually have a George Takei poster with him that just says "Oh my" on it.
That's what we need. You know what? Let's look up something for Lotus while we're here. While we're here. Screen share. Share. Google, please. We're going to look up Lizard Man.
Lizard Man?
Lotus Wolf
Lizard Man.
is my favorite fur.
There we go.
Oh, this dude. I remember him
This
because
dude.
of Ripley's Believe It or Not.
He was on like everything.
Yeah, and there was also the tiger guy.
Tiger Girl.
He's
Oh, yeah,
dead
Tiger
now.
Guy
I can't
was-
remember. A Big Cat or like
No,
can't, was
Tiger
it Tiger Cat?
No.
No, you made me mess up. Tiger Man. This guy.
Stalking Cat was his name. Stalking Cat.
Yeah. He's like, I'm a Native American. In my spirit guide, I'm a little tiger. Because Native America had tigers.
I sound
Oh,
like
of course.
I sound like Stan's sister from South Park. But he I saw him once featured in I watched a furry documentary. There's this it's called like Anna and the Furries. It's like British documentary.
This is what people would look like if they were real furries. I'd tap that.
So stunning, so brave.
I don't know. Jocelyn Wildenstein. Catman. Whoever the heck you are. Now I'm just looking at random tiger people.
Tiger Man.
Tiger. Yeah.
But it was so weird seeing that guy stalking cat like in this documentary where this girl hangs out with actual furries like in fursuits and like the weirdest of the weird ones. And
No, I would look up furries, but the costumes literally freak me out.
I've seen
I
them
have a
walking down the
legitimate
street
fear.
in my city. I'm like, holy shit.
All right, here, I'll give you guys something.
Wait,
I just don't want to. I don't want to look
Oh shit.
because I really don't like the way. I don't.
That picture on the
I
far
can't-
right is hilarious.
I'm not looking. I can't.
No,
I don't.
It's people in fursuits with Nazi flags hanging in the background.
Hold on.
What the
Pull
fuck?
that up.
Okay.
Wait. Pull that up.
It's so creepy. I don't like it. God.
Pull up the Nazi furries real quick.
Okay.
You
Is
got
the
Nazi
mouse
furries in the
there
top
yet?
right. The bottom left, you have furries holding
Right
a
there.
Trump "Make America Great Again" sign.
Now you look at that and you tell me that there's a god.
Yes, and he's on the left side there, and his name is Lucifer.
I can't.
He likes to get whipped and be called
I'm s-
bad foment.
I'm sorry. Let's go back to Mary Poppins. Okay.
Mary Poppins.
Yeah. Furry suits. I don't know. They creep me out. They make me feel really uncomfortable.
I wish we had this
It's
going
like-
through like an OBS thing where I could share sound. I found this article once about this high school wolf pack. These kids like wear tails and everything, and they like howl and do all this crazy shit in their high school. And there was a fucking school shooting or school bomb threat called in, and the news like in this little tiny area sent a woman out to tell the story live while the school was closed. It's 11 o'clock at night. School's empty. She's standing in the parking lot. And she's
Oh my.
telling the story live. The thing that bugged me so much about it is they sent someone out there to stand in front of a school at 11 o'clock when there's no one around. It's completely unnecessary.
I found realistic biker
I'm
mice.
just trying to like not look at the biker mice.
They look weird.
Oh my god, that last one looked like Alf.
Extreme. Who is this guy?
Biker mice from
Oh, he's got one
Melbourne.
of those puppet. He's got one of those puppet ones.
Oh fuck.
What? Yeah, I know, right? What is this? It's Quail Man.
What's that from?
It's from fucking Doug. Doug, we gotta look at
I'm
that
sorry.
cartoon in a minute. I'm trying to find an easier.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say earlier. That picture there, top middle, gargoyles. That show was fucking awesome. You remember gargoyles?
Ooh. Yes. Search, please. No. Are you
Fuck,
gonna-
I thought
you
I
go?
thought my internet
gonna-
dropped. Is it your thing being retarded? Hello?
I'm scared.
I'm scared too. I'm stuck here with big something, Ripster, Jab, and Street. I would not want to meet those guys in prison.
It's pretty awesome. Let me please go.
Are you clicking the
The
DeviantArt
site
link?
can't be reached. No. Okay. All right.
Is it because you have safe search on?
Internet is that's my problem. So off while I Captain. This is not what I wanted.
No, type in cartoon or feminist review.
What, gargoyle?
Gargoyles.
Gargoyles. Oh, that show.
You got gargoyles.
Yeah.
You got Demona, Brooklyn, Hudson, Goliath, Lexington, Bronx, and Broadway.
Goliath was
And
the
here we
best.
got, I don't remember these people's names. They were the, this was
The fan art
Elise's
version?
brother. No, these are real ones. They were made by Xanatos, I think. This is Elise's brother.
Were they on the actual show?
Yeah, they were bred with like.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah, they were like. I don't know about these other guys. I haven't rewatched the show in a while, but these three right here, these three.
Yeah.
She was homeless, I think. I don't remember where this guy came from, and this is Elise's brother, I believe. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's her brother. Black Hispanic.
Goliath was voiced by Keith David. He does a lot of fucking awesome voices, like
Yeah,
voiceover work.
Maybe these were the anti-gargoyles. I don't know. They look weird.
I bet we could go on Tumblr and find like gargoyles that are like 300 pounds bigger in like the fat acceptance crowd.
Right. This is one of my all-time favorite villains, Xanatos, because he was a very complex freaking character.
Yeah.
And he was handsome.
It was in a way it would be like soap opera-y. Like he'd be like go from like sometimes he'd become like the allies with the gargoyles, and then he'd be building his fucking iron gargoyle man suit the next day.
Right.
He doesn't look handsome in that picture.
This one.
No,
Oh my.
That's the voice actor for him.
Is it? It's Christian
Wait.
Bale.
is that true?
I don't know.
No. Wait.
Well, the source there says deviant art, so we can't really trust it.
Yeah. I think they're just comparing them.
Like, someone somewhere right now is like masturbating to that.
This guy, I think, is the real villain.
Well, do you know the voice actor for him?
Xanatos actor? Why am I looking?
And it just
Jonathan
shows-
Frakes.
Holy shit!
Jonathan Frakes.
It was Commander Riker from Star Trek.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
He was also the host of the Fox Alien Autopsy documentary.
Oh.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
Oh, here he is right here. Jonathan Frakes.
He does
Yeah.
kind of look like the character. That's what I like about it.
Yeah. So Christian Bale's like, but I could play him in the live action movie.
How would you feel if they made a Gargoyles live action movie?
I would love it. I would see it, but only if it was directed by Guillermo del Toro.
All right, I'll give you that.
All right. He would make them look awesome. Oh, speaking of Guillermo del Toro. What? I'm sorry, what?
Ron Perlman. I love
This
him.
says casting the live action. Are they actually? No, this says 2014.
It does not. It
Oh,
says
dream casting. This is just some person going like, I want this person to play that person.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
I want
go
Goliath to be played by Batista. And fuck off.
Or this guy,
Who is that?
because
Morris
we need a black
Chestnut.
person. Oh. I can see this guy.
Yeah.
Jeff Bridges.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could be a good Hudson. John Leguizamo.
No, he lost his chance as Violator and Clown in Spawn.
Oh, okay.
Can't trust him ever again.
Or this guy.
And Aziz Ansari? I don't see it.
I don't know, man. Who? Why?
Ron-
Why this though?
Ron
I like
Perlman, love
the
that
only
dude.
reason I laughed when before you clicked this is like the Ron Perlman comparison to Brooklyn. I just made me chuckle.
Well, like Brooklyn's supposed to be one of the younger members. Him and Lexington and Broadway are the youngest of the group. Like they had to stay behind and watch the eggs while everyone went to war.
They can de-age Ron Perlman. Like they do that all the time.
Yeah, that's true. And Brooklyn has a motorcycle and a leather jacket. I don't know how he gets it on, but you know.
He's the president of the Gargoyles MC. That's why Ron Perlman should play him.
Really? Terry Crews?
Terry Crews as Broadway.
I mean, he does have the muscle for it.
Shit. Terry Crews
Hates
looks
guns,
familiar.
loves
What else was
chicken
he in?
cooking. Everything.
Pretty much.
The Expendables.
White chick.
Oh,
Make it in the
he's
gamer
the
and
guy
you
like,
saw.
in Sorry, he's the guy in Expendables that like blasts the shit out of stuff, and he's like, "Y'all better remember this shit at Christmas." That
Yep.
guy, right?
Yeah.
The automatic shotgun. Yeah.
Bronx. I can't just put Vin
Oh,
Diesel
God.
here. He's the Andy Serkis of heart-wrenching voice work. He is. I'm
Vin
not
Diesel
gonna
would
lie.
be perfect. Fucking
Right?
Brent.
Vin Diesel
Spiner,
could-
really?
Vin Diesel could possibly totally play a grumbling dog. Angela.
I thought that's all he ever did. Goo Goo
I feel a little bad
Raw.
giving.
Goo Goo Mubbatha Raw sounds like an African
Naive.
porn. Like without condoms.
Demona. Nia Long, Nia Long, Nia Long, Nia Long. You're just doing this to appease brown people now. Because I can't see it. I'm thinking
Helena Bonham Carter with a wig.
she can't do an American accent. Elisa Maza. Yeah, sure. I'd love to cast Koryanka
Well, I mean-
Pilcher.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, she does look a lot like the character.
She does. But
The character looks like Christopher Maloney with a wig.
why not Salma Hayek?
That is
Because
true.
she's got 2 eyebrows.
Oh yeah. Julia Roberts as Xanatos.
Why?
Okay, what?
I don't
Okay, first it starts
It's
with the
not-
white people, then it goes to appeasing the black people, now we're appeasing the, non-binary people? Or something?
So, Julie, how do humans and gargoyles have sex? Well, for insert Rod A into slot B. It didn't come up on children's series, obviously, but we're going to have to figure out how to address it at some point. No, we're not. And why do they
way-
have Julia,
I see the word Illuminati, and now I'm just...
multi-billion member of the Illuminati, known for his? He's not a. Wait, is he? No.
People like that believe in the Illuminati are like, obviously there's a real thing like the Bavarian Illuminati.
He does
Adam
not have
Weishaupt,
the
that
inability
bullshit,
to
but-
feel love.
The Illuminati is real. Why do you think
No.
music sucks?
No. See, this pisses me
Oh.
off. Known for his incredible complex schemes, yes, and inability to feel love, no. He does feel love. He's just a very complex character. He loves Fox,
I
and
get
he will
that.
do anything to protect her.
Well, he loves Goliath too. I gay ship them all the fucking time.
They got a bro ship. Puck.
But
Sam Rockwell. Sure.
any like wealthy group of elite people in any media, someone's always going to say that's the Illuminati.
So they want Ken Watanabe to play the Scottish guy
See
named
the
Macbeth.
Can he do a Scottish accent?
Can't imagine Ken Watanabe totally batting.
I can want a Nabi. Is he the guy that Wolverine saved in that movie in the hole when the bomb went off?
Yes, maybe, I don't know, but this
I know him from other.
the gargoyle. Okay, Macbeth comes from the place where the gargoyles came from, and that's Scotland. That's why the gargoyles are Scottish. If you want to make it Japanese, then you have to have the gargoyles come from Japan. I'm just saying.
Or just have the Japanese guy eat some haggis, and there you go.
No, what was that Starburst commercial? Like, you're a Korean Scotsman. You're a contradiction. So there you go.
Was it a commercial that said something like that?
Yeah.
Shit.
Does juicy fruit is it a solid or a liquid?
Well, first you
Oberon.
said Starburst, then you said juicy fruit.
They
Keith
just want
David?
they just want everybody. Why can't Keith David play Goliath?
Yeah, he did the voice.
Well, too old to play Goliath.
Well, I mean, wait, he's still alive?
Yeah, he did voices in like some of the Call of Duty games. You can go on YouTube, type in like the many
Hey,
voices.
You ever
Keith
notice
David,
they only used like 2 white people
Yeah,
to play all these
people are evil,
medieval
remember?
Scottish characters?
That's what I was kind of joking about. Like they start in, like white people will see that they're like, oh, okay, I can kind of get behind this, and then it pushes
Okay,
them
so-
down into the pro-black and pro-gay agenda, which is.
So
trying
the
to
white guy will
destroy
play the white
Aryan
guy
youth.
that was
I'm just fucking
in
joking.
like the white guy will play the white guy who was in like 3 episodes.
Sam Rockwell.
This white guy will play a dog. This white guy.
When you
so
said
there's
this white
three.
guy, it was showing a black guy on my screen.
3, Hudson, 4. Speaking of Elf,
Yeah.
Elf Pogs in The
Wait,
Simpsons.
wait. Go back up.
Oh,
Elf
puppy
Pogs?
goo goo, wish me a
Goli-
dream.
Goliath, yes. Dave Bautista.
That I would
There
get
you go.
behind. And
Hells
That I can
yeah.
get behind because he does amazing. He really
they could
does.
have Keith David do the voiceover for it.
Yeah.
There you go. Heck yeah.
That would give us a mestizo gargoyle black and diversity achieved.
Because if you think
would
about,
love-
well, the thing is with like Dave Bautista is that he does have the body that Goliath does have.
Yeah, it's much easier than building up Keith David's body.
Yeah.
No disrespect to Keith,
Right.
but
I think this guy. Let's not look at fan art.
That
I
one
think
picture looks sorry, go ahead.
fan art. No, you were. Okay.
That looked like an
Oh, did
anorexic
she?
Steven Seagal.
Did she play the voice of Demona? Is that why they're showing that? Or...
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, didn't they have like all the Star Trek characters play all the?
They had a
gargoyles?
couple.
Yeah.
Deanna Troy. Fuck, what was her real name? Can't Act McGregor or something like that.
Conor McGregor. Give me your belt.
Yeah, him and Fox. Like they'll even play each other if it benefits themselves, but they also really love each other. Like when the gargoyles thought Xanatos couldn't love somebody, he had a baby. I don't remember if he actually had a baby.
A white baby.
He's
Oh.
preserving the future of Aryan children.
Wait. Look at the baby. Look at the one where the baby has like a scared look on his face.
Like
I'm a part of
Xanatos'
my crystal ball.
Look at the.
Look
We
at
must
my
keep this
crystal
from
ball.
Goku.
They're naked.
They're naked.
I don't get what's going on here, but it's fanfic art. Okay.
That last picture, I would just like, if I was saving that for any reason, I would just title it.
Oh yeah,
Never.
she turned
That's
into a wolf at one point, didn't she? That face. That face. Anyways.
what's another
there's a
cartoon?
big-
What about like
um,
We all
But I
have
was gonna
tons
say,
in
I
our
think
heads, but
this-
I think we're all trying to think of one that is.
is that Donald Trump?
Not-
no, but I did want to say that I think this is the main villain in the entire series. He is so just detached from everything. This is the one time I've seen a different look on his face. Oh hey, another baby. Baby, gouge your eyes out, baby. Oh, they did have a baby. All right then.
I hope
How
if they make a
about-
live action, we don't have to have a gargoyle baby.
I don't know.
Cadillacs and dinosaurs. What was it?
Gummy bears?
Skeleton
Gummy
Warriors.
bears.
Gummy bears.
I'm trying to think.
Wait, they made a show out of.
Yeah.
Yeah, right here.
I'm trying to remember. In the Gummy Bears show, isn't one of the voice actors in there the one that does Tigger? I can't remember his name though.
I think it's this guy. Oh, Jim Cummins?
No, not. It's not him. It's the old one, right next.
Is
to him.
anyone else getting a gay
Yeah,
vibe
him.
from the boy on the far left?
That is a girl.
That's
She's a
That's-
tomboy. She was my favorite character because she was a tomboy.
Gummy Bears.
This is a boy.
You guys remember the raccoons?
No.
Y'all remember the cameras?
Wait, what were you talking about? Skeleton or something?
Oh, Skeleton Warriors was. There was one too where it was like Mars colonies and like clones and like a rebellion of the slaves that Earth made. I
my
can't
God.
remember what it was called.
They are a skeleton. Bad. Oh my god, that 80s hair though. The 80s.
Yeah.
What do
I'm
you
gonna-
remember about this show? I don't know what it is. Is this guy's feet? Because it
I
looks
remember
silly.
I remember the theme song. I'm gonna fucking hold on. Give me a sec. I'm gonna pull up the intro on my phone and hold it a little near the microphone. It's the silliest fucking intro ever.
How do they move? How do they move? And his name is Clawful. Hey, look, Street Sharks. Street Sharks would have been
Look how
so-
buff they are.
Mr.
It was the
Skeletal Warriors.
90s. Meh. I'll get you,
I should just-
He-Man.
Mm.
Meh. Yeah.
I'll get you, He-Man. I'm trying to
Look, he
think,
has a skull on his skull.
Hold on. Do you,
Skullception.
do you know the guy,
Meh.
Ah,
do you know the name Ralph Bakshi by any chance?
Yes.
Did he ever make movies in the 80s? I can't remember which one though. Cuz I know that a lot of the 70s movies like Coonskin,
wait, Poonskin or Coonskin?
Coonskin. That
How do you
was Ralph
spell
Bakshi.
it?
Ralph. It's like Bakshi. Ralph Bakshi.
Here, I'm gonna play you just the start of the Skeleton Warriors theme. That's all I remember of that show.
Oh, Wizards was such.
Here,
such
okay,
a good
listen
movie.
real quick. I'll stop it real quick. I'm not gonna fucking hold you up, but
His movies were amazing.
here.
Ho ho. Oh ho. Oh
Fire
ho.
and Ice.
Oh my. Skeleton
That's
warriors. Yeah, but this show is so anti-feminist. I mean, look, you can see her cleavage. That's so problematic. I mean, look at this guy. You can like see his butt.
Like, women who are surrounded by threats every day should be fat and not have to be
Dude.
beach body ready.
What is this show?
Oh, Fire and Ice.
No,
I have
it's
that movie.
no, that's a movie.
I have that movie. It's a good movie.
I know like 6 of Ralph Bakshi
It looks
movies.
awesome.
It's like I remember Coonskin, Heavy Traffic,
It looks awesome.
Fritz the Cat.
I can Dropbox it for you. If you want.
Fuck, what was it?
I have a drop.
Fire and Ice. Wizards.
Skeleton warriors. Yeah.
Oh my god, look up Wizards by Ralph Bakshi.
Oh my.
That movie. So
There's something
fucking
missing from this picture, and I think it has to do with something in this area, in his torso.
He doesn't have
Hmm.
abs.
Can't-
Oh my god.
That's it.
funny. Unmoist.
Or nipples.
Or a belly button.
Never mind. I don't want to watch this movie. It's bullshit. It's not representational of real people. I don't like it. Unlike this picture. But
Look
I'm
at
not.
that ass.
Look at that Skyrim Horton.
Oh, you want to know a good?
It looks like someone made a picture adding Sonic the Hedgehog to it. That's obviously from. No, I thought it was going to be from DeviantArt.
Sonic Boom.
Techno Buffalo, I guess, is
Oh.
another
This one.
autism website.
I'm trying to.
Ooh.
Think,
Someone did some cosplay.
Do you guys know the Last Unicorn?
Yes, I love the fucking
that-
soundtrack.
I love it.
Was that that was an '80s movie, right? I think
70s.
I think it was late
Oh,
70s, wasn't it?
It was like right at the.
Yeah.
It was like '78, I think.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'll look right here under
78
all.
or 79 sounds about right. But, yeah, I love this.
1982.
Oh,
shit.
We
We're
were all
all
wrong.
So it
I love that.
Wasn't it based on
America
a
did-
book, though?
Yes, I think.
Produced by Arthur Rankin Jr.
I love that the soundtrack
Arthur
is done
Rankin.
by America. I love
Oh,
that
yeah.
that
The-
opening
the
song.
right.
Where the last eagle
Eagle
flies
flies
over the
the
over
last
the last mountain, and the last lions roar. I'm gonna get copyright.
strike.
But look at how beautiful this
The Red Bull
movie
is.
really is.
It was
You can see her
Sarah.
air shows. She
It's
looks
the
like
last
a
unicorn.
goat.
I watched a goat
This-
actually pee into his own mouth once. It was fucking awesome. His name was Rocky.
Look at how pretty she. Look at how pretty she is, though. Like, this is what I'm designs, at least for female ones. I think the males should have a bit more of a goat
Do you want to see
and
what?
be a bit more burlier.
Do you want to see what a male unicorn looks like? Type in
You want to see what a strong, independent female character looks like?
type in PBF
Bam.
unicorns, and then it should pop up.
Hold on. You know, I'm not gonna lie. This does kind of look like Donald Trump. This bull.
Where?
He's got the neck wrinkles for it. Okay. PBF.
Oh my god, PBF unicorns. I think should bring up the comic, but that comparison of Trump to the Red Bull, I'm sure I could probably sit down and just click the left picture. I could probably sit.
Without a male with which to mate, the tribe of the unicorn will be no more.
But I literally could probably sit down and take just half an hour, and I could write a whole last unicorn at like a feminist interpretation, like recognizing the allegory and the prophecy of this movie in relation to the Trump presidency and how the alt-right is.
Well, they do.
It's so easy to write that shit.
Do they know? Hold on. Purdy. She's so pretty. And the wizard gave her the
Yeah.
most awesomest name ever. He named her Amelphia. And I'm like, oh my god. Oh. What picture is this? I think all we have is Godfather and Lotus. It's fine. I love him.
Why doesn't God bother Joan here? I'd like to fucking talk to him. He says I suck,
God-
and
He's an angry Aussie.
oh, he's right.
He's a very angry Aussie.
But I'd love to hear him say it because that'd be fun. We got some
Godfather,
banter.
do you want to come in? I'll just throw the link in the chat because no one's in there anyways. I gotta stop sharing for a minute so I can get down here. Da-dom.
Past, present,
Share again because we're
And
looking at
future.
shit.
all is
Da-dom.
got to go
Paste.
back to the past.
If you ask Nuggets one.
Did you guys ever actually see that or the PBF Perry Bible Fellowship?
Oh,
Just go to pbfcomics.com.
There you go. That's what a male unicorn should look like. Because I had a goat.
here.
But no, the king had a portrait, a memorial in his room with like dude unicorns on it. Last unicorn, boy unicorn.
The
See
last
if anyone
unicorn
can-
boy. I'd love if a picture of Caligula's horse showed up. 'Cause I have a theory that horse was gay. So.
the guy.
There was a like TV movie from Disney about a boy in modern times he found this like pony, and so he brought her home. He was like crippled or whatever, and anyways he brought this pony home, and he got her from a like a circus or something, and he took her home, and she was pregnant, and she died after she gave birth, so he had to take care of this little white pony. But as it grew up, he noticed that there was a bump on its head, and then it turned into a unicorn, and it healed his crippled legs. Dude, did you
Was that
like
a
the
real?
last-
Was that a live action movie?
Yeah,
like a kids
yeah, it
movie.
was. Yeah.
We should be talking instead about kids movies we saw that were ridiculously traumatic for kids, like Cop Dog or like Dog Dies.
Dog.
Like, there's
Like
so
in the
many movies
first
where like,
fucking scene.
huh?
No, I can't. There was I don't think it was Cop Dog. What was it? It was another dog movie. It was like I can't find
Milo and Otis.
No.
Yeah, this looks better, but if it looked less horse-like and more goat-like, like the last unicorn did, that'd be good. Oh, I knew I'd find this picture.
Yeah, that's everywhere.
Yeah.
I didn't realize there were more than the other ones.
I didn't
didn't
realize
know
there
the
was
other.
this.
You want to know a really good movie? Wizards.
What's that? Give me a brief synopsis, because the name sounds familiar. I probably know it.
So
We
Wizards.
just looked at pictures of it.
No, that was
Oh, that was it. That was Ice and Fire. I remember.
yeah. But it's made by the same guy, Ralph Bakshi.
Oh, okay.
So-
I probably have it on a hard drive somewhere then.
So Wizards
How about you?
is a movie of. It's basically like a journey from what. It's like there are these two wizards. One is the good wizard, and he has like his powers are like with nature and everything, but his brother is the bad wizard, and he has the powers of like technology and everything.
It's got a swastika in it?
Yeah, because he took inspiration because like the Nazis and everything.
I bet this is the bad wizard.
He is. That's Black Wolf.
He's bony.
A wizard
gonna be a
is
good-
never bad. He is good precisely when he means to.
And that's
That
the
sounds-
good wizard.
I have to watch it.
Oh, this is a good wizard.
I actually sounded familiar, but I've never seen it. Hey,
Like, really?
Godbothered.
Of course, Nips. Hi.
Hello.
How you doing,
thought
you
I'd come
awesome
in.
piece of shit?
Hello, you fucking anime worshipping fucking cartoon character.
We haven't looked at one single
Yeah,
anime.
I'll bet you're
outside
not
of
actually
Samurai
awesome.
Jack.
I'll bet you're from the fucking cunty bush country there.
I am actually. I am from the.
Nice
I,
Scottish.
I am. I'm a country boy.
Oh, I was making a Tasmania joke. That's all.
No, Tasmanians. They're just down there freezing to death.
Well,
Who the heck is this guy?
you ever
That's
watch the
the-
show
that's the main
Crime
guy from
Investigation
Coonskin.
Australia?
Nah, it's all bullshit. It's all just fucking cop hot glory. It all does is
Yeah,
glorifies
I know,
these
but
fucking
I watched
bureaucrats called cops.
Yeah, I watched it, but occasionally they have Tasmanian episodes, and I thought the Aussie ones were hard to fucking understand.
Yeah, Queenslander
Oh
accents
my
are fucking hard too.
god!
Well,
Look at this shit.
what annoys me with Queenslanders, they don't
Oh, it's
say asked,
crazy.
they say asked. So you think, no, it's asked. No, I asked him. It's, oh, you fucking can't speak like shit.
It sounds like an elongated, like black thing. Like I asked you a question. Like I asked you a question.
I asked. Yeah, I asked. Yes, I know it's asked. Fucking.
Anyway, I think
oh
we're
no,
supposed to
you
be
guys
talking about-
fucking.
I think we have to talk about what's on the screen.
What cartoons?
I'm just going through pictures of wizards, seeing if anybody notices anything.
No,
Hey,
it's
look at
not
this
ringing
shit.
any bells for me.
The fuck is this shit?
That's like
It-
Betty,
it's
what
also
is
about
this
this-
shit?
It talks about the story of the two wizards. Now the one on the right is is Black Wolf. The other one I can't think of the name of at this point. But
Good wizard?
yeah,
Bad
that's it.
wizard.
Black Wolf.
And who's this guy?
That's Zero. He was supposed to go and assassinate the good wizard, but he eventually.
But his rabbit Tauntaun died before he reached the first marker.
No, what happened was he got reprogrammed, and now he basically helps them.
See, many of these cartoons I've never seen because, well, we don't get cabin fever here where we have to stay
Yeah.
indoors, get snowed under
don't
for
do it.
5 months straight.
Right?
We go outside and play.
Hey, look, some Meeseeks.
Oh,
These
fuck.
are
We go out, get sunburnt, and spend 2 weeks recovering.
so
Boy,
these are
God,
just
I used to
basic-
live out in like a place where I grew up where I'd just be able to run outside all the time, be in the sun, forest, and or explore a junkyard and find like bullets and shit like that.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
I live in a fucking condo in Toronto, and I pretty much sit inside all the time unless I'm going to work.
Well, that's because if you go outside in Toronto, you're automatically a walking racist white bigot because you just happen to be white, not a fucking rug slapping 5 times a day praying Muslim.
Well,
All right.
yeah.
Now.
So
So
these are just basically soldiers for
Oh,
Black
okay.
Wolf, but they're supposed to be like the really dumb soldiers.
Because
Because
it
Tauntaun
must
looks,
suck.
Did you
It
say
must
from
suck
Black?
to live in Canada, Stan, though.
Yeah, but
this
Some-
Tauntaun looks like he's got some attitude.
that's supposed to be like the horses, but they didn't want to like make it actually a horse, but make it's kind of a weird
It's
movie,
Bucky
but it's
O'Fair.
really nice. It's a really fucking good one.
Oh my.
the camel horse
Avatar,
rabbit
that's-
turtle thing.
that's the
It's
good
pretty
wizard's
weird.
name,
Or no, it
Avatar.
kind of looks like a dodo rabbit horse.
A total rabbit horse.
Yeah, see, the good wizard's name is Avatar, right up there.
Oh, okay.
Avatar at Black Wolf.
Avatar.
It's so
I am
funny.
the Lorax. I
So-
speak for the trees.
I am Gamera. I am friend to children.
So Avatar
He's supposed.
So Avatar controls the what it's like the powers of like nature and everything, and Black Wolf is the one who controls the powers of machinery and technology. But Black Wolf uses the powers of technology for evil, as what Avatar uses nature, which is supposed to be like nature's supposed to be all good for everyone.
Oh my.
So
Yeah.
Avatar and Black Wolf are the two last wizards because Black Wolf decides to kill every wizard so he doesn't get overpowered.
Blackwood
like
sounds like a
overthrown.
private military contractor. That show was ahead of its time, my friend. Raccoons, though, is about like this family of raccoons, and the evil anteaters, like Cyril Sneer, are after them, and like the
I know
theme
the
song
full-
for it was sung by Lisa Loeb.
The funniest thing about what happens in it, like at the very end when he kills Black, oh, this movie, Coonskin.
Oh, okay, I know. I've seen that poster for the movie before.
Oh wait, what is this called?
Oh, just the raccoons.
No,
Oh, okay.
no, it's called Coonskin. That's a Ralph Bakshi movie, also Coonskin.
That's racist. That's racist. They're black people.
Everything we look up is making me think of more cartoons. Like I just thought of Eek the Cat,
Fritz the Cat.
Undergrads, and The Tick.
Geeker?
Inspector
No,
Gadget.
let me-
Oh, fuck.
Hold on.
Inspector
Undergrads
Gadget.
was like pretty stupid, but it had moments like this stupid guy is walking past a sign outside of a storefront, and it just says "free enema," and he goes, "Free enema? I didn't even know he was in jail, guy." And it just made me laugh because I had just seen a Free Mumia sticker right before that.
Let me see here. What? I just whatever. There we go. Project
Oh,
Geeker. More
said-
images.
Said Billy
This is
West.
a show I used to watch as a kid. It had. That's not right. There we go.
It looks like a cartoon I never saw, but I probably played a video game of.
Yeah, it like takes place on Earth, but like the dinosaurs didn't go extinct; they just moved underground. They live in the center of the Earth. I remember this guy.
Yes, that was the thing that made me believe in the Hollow Earth.
This is Becky. She's the only one I remember the name of because she was a badass mofo. Look at her. She got she got a metal arm. She's got the ponytail with the no hair. There's a T-Rex. Project Geeker is really dumb. Look at him. All he wants is chocolate monkeys.
And
I remember that from the show.
He's a banana fed face. Do you see his head?
Yeah.
His head is the
Look at it.
atheist's nightmare. Look at it.
His mouth comes off his face. What is this?
So he's like a Canadian on South Park.
He's weird, man. And he's
There's
always
no
drooling.
Canada, like French Canada, it's the best Canada in the land. The other Canada is a bullshit Canada. If you've been here for a day, you'll understand.
Okay. God bothered. I've gotten lots of weird looks walking around here in Toronto. I've got a No Ma'am shirt.
This is my favorite
Yeah, from
character.
Married with
He's a
Children.
dinosaur.
Married with
Kinda
Children.
so.
Fucking hell. I couldn't understand what was funny about that sitcom. Just,
You know, the funny parts
ow,
were that he had a secret society.
ow, peg.
He had a secret society. They have shirts that's got the female symbol with a circle and
No,
a cross
ma'am.
through it. It says no, ma'am. It's a national organization of men against Amazonian masterhood.
I wish
I get
had
weird
that
looks
shit.
for it, but like I've had some fucking women just go like, "Nice fucking shirt," and I'm like, right on.
Wait,
Who
you actually
decided to
that-
make him pregnant?
In Australia, there's a shirt that gets around where it's got a picture of the Australian flag, and above it it's got support it, and underneath it it's got or fuck off, and you wear that around, especially in shopping malls. You get a lot of those helicopter parent, fucking child worship, fucking everything's all about my kids. I don't need my kids exposed to bad language and shit. Oh, but it's all right for your kids to be exposed to fucking schools telling them that it's all right for people to have 2 mummies and 2 daddies, and this is how they butt fuck. That's okay, but the word fuck is somehow offensive. Go suck a cock, you feminazi skanks. Anyway, but the amount of
Burgers
filthy
make me
looks I get
happy.
from that, and especially when you get those curry-munching, dot-headed, Indian, racist, caste system motherfucking scumbags who come in and go, your shirt is racist. And I just say to them, your whole country's fucking racist, cunt. You hate each other. Fuck you cock-sucking, shit-eating fuck. Fuck you. You're a racist. I hate your racist people. You're a racist cunt. Your country is racist. Well, get the fuck out of here, you brown-skinned cunt. You're a very racist man. I'll have you charged for racism. Not till I punch you fucking out first, you cunt. I hate him. Oh, I fucking hate him. They call you a racist at the cricket for watching the fucking Australians play India and cheering on the Aussies. They call you a fucking racist in the crowd for cheering on the Aussies.
Why are you
Fuck, I hate
supporting
them.
diversity?
Godfather.
Cheer
Oh,
for the
Does it
for
look familiar?
for the opposing team.
fucking hate them. Now I know why the Packies hate them, and I understand why they hate the Packies. They're both just as fuckwit as each other.
Blinky
Godfather. Do you know Blinky Bill?
Yes. Yeah,
Awesome.
their currency was gum nuts.
Gum nuts. I decided to look up Aussie cartoons.
I do know one
It's
Australian cartoon. It was Dot. That was
And the
cool.
kangaroo.
Dot and the kangaroo.
The fucking Bunyip song
You
in
guys wanna
that
see
is so
Chucky
fucking
Fish?
awesome.
Yeah. The fun.
Oh,
Oh god.
actually,
Godfather,
now
what
I
was the Australian cartoon from your childhood? Did you have any?
Blinky
I found
Bill
Blinky
was pretty
Bill.
much was primarily there were when it comes to Australian
about this
created
show?
cartoons, it was so Australian children's shows were more like Johnson and Friends, which was like they were more puppets that were so people would dress up in puppets. It was sort of like the puppets like Teletubbies, but except they actually said things, and like Teletubbies, you just go.
It was Punch and Judy with rifles.
The things like there was
The word
ferry
thunder.
boat. There was ferry boat Fred. I remember that.
Johnson and Friend. Heartbreak High. Here's Humphrey. Pick your face.
Oh, Humphrey. Yeah, Humphrey. He retired. Heartbreak High. Yeah, that was. They had this old derelict school out in North Bondi somewhere up New South Head Road. I think they used that to film Heartbreak High. And you'd watch Heartbreak High on the ABC, which is Australia's version of CBC, PBS. So it's all government-funded crap. But all the actors were all fucking adults. It was, hang on, but Heartbreak High. And in Australia, we wear school uniforms, and they were all wearing fucking mufti every day. It was, how's this a Heartbreak High? They're all adults. I mean, and you got 5 or
Like
6
this?
years of Heartbreak High, and they're driving to school still. You tend to drive to school if you're in the last year of school, which is year 12. Oh, yeah, ferry boat Fred. Yep.
Did you move on from Ferry Boat Fred to Water Rats?
Oh yeah, love Water Rats.
I love
Water
Water
Rats?
Rats. I used to watch that over here on Showcase. That show was great.
Water Rats was the show.
Oh, it
that
wasn't a
made me-
cartoon.
Oh, wasn't it a
was-
cartoon?
No, it was live action boat cops in Australia.
Yeah, it was a good show. It made you want to be a cop. You could hate cops with a passion, and Water Rats would make you want to be a cop.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Stingers, that was another
Oh,
one too.
wow.
Stingers, I love that show.
I'm not sure if I saw that one. I'll look it up.
Water Rats was filmed in Sydney. Stingers was filmed in Melbourne. So Stingers was all about undercover cops in Victoria. And so a lot of the Stinger storylines were based on true stories, and a lot of the characters were based on real coppers.
Also, like ripped from today's headlines, sort of.
Yeah, well, they had to get some years ahead of them.
What the fuck is
what the hell did you just do?
Mully Grubs? Yeah, that was on Channel 10, and there's a reason why Channel 10 is in voluntary administration at the moment, because they play crap like Mully Grubs. Oh, fuck. Yeah. We had a cartoon show here called Agro's Cartoon Connection, and if you knew what the bloopers were when you were a kid, it was like, we used to think of Agro as this fluffy little bath mat puppet, and now with YouTube and people who worked in Channel 7 at Brisbane those years ago have uploaded the bloopers to YouTube, and when you hear an Agro, being a sexual deviant to the fucking co-host, you think, what the fuck? It used to go on. You're thinking, there must be a lot that happens on TV shows that are pre-recorded between cut and all right, action.
What is this now? The miraculous Mellops.
Never saw that.
Thank God.
I think Australia
What else
is trying to erase that from existence.
What
Like,
about
ask them, they'll deny
What
it.
about bananas in pajamas?
Oh, bananas.
Oh, that
in
was my
pajamas.
childhood.
They were actual live action puppets. They weren't a cartoon.
Yeah, and they
Yeah,
had,
fuck
they
you,
had
I'm not
Pokeroo on that
spelling it
shit.
with a Y.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, B1? I think I
Yeah,
am,
they
B2. It's magic time!
On ours, I don't know if it was the same over there, but on ours, they had Pokeroo show up. It was like a TVO or TVO character here in Canada. It's this like big, weird-looking thing. I remember being told that when I was 2 years old, every time Pokeroo came on the screen, I'd run away crying.
We got the shits with the Warner Brothers cartoons with the likes of Taz Devil, because if you've ever seen a Tasmanian Devil, it's not this weird fucking alien-looking fucking sort of glorified flea that spins around going.
Those straight to DVD movies lied to me.
Oh, absolute bullshit.
Oh my God,
they're
you have a horse
nocturnal,
movie.
and all they do is they walk around the fucking forest of Tasmania, they see a dead animal, they eat it. The most time they'll make a noise is whenever they're fighting over a rotten carcass or something in the bush. Going,
I've seen the video.
that's about it.
You know what I've seen recently? I discovered that there's a whole community of people out there. There's like Facebook groups and everything, and people making YouTube videos all about how like the government is lying and that they're still out there and all the sightings confirm it. It's like eyewitness, like
what is this?
eyewitness statements,
Put it
like
this way.
it's basically the same sort of evidence.
There's at least 2/3 of Tasmania that hasn't had white man set foot in it. So
I fucked up. Sorry, no, that was the Tasmanian tiger I was thinking of.
yeah, you're looking at about 2/3 of Tasmania that white man hasn't set foot on. So I mean, for all we know, they're in the bush where nobody has set foot in. So I mean, it's dense wilderness down there.
What is Silver Brumby? Tell me about this show. I want to know.
It was a girls' show, so many boys wouldn't have watched this. It would have been all the horse-loving chicks.
It doesn't look like friendship is magical in that show.
A girl who likes horses. Yeah, it looks
it
like
was
it's
a boy.
actually.
We're in trucks and cars until feminism told us that we can't like all that stuff, and we've got to fucking get in touch with their feminine side. All those Marxist slutty school teachers that have fucking hatred towards men because they were touched in the wrong place when they were a child themselves.
Okay, all right. Look, this looks like he was a wild horse, and then he got taken away. It's like Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron. He's fighting another horse.
Go down the bottom. No, scroll down just a second. No, on the actual. Go back one. Fuck. Oh. Go down. Oh no! It just there was a dingo and some babies. That's all. I just had to make that joke.
Oh, I can't see it. Bambish. I was here. We were there. We were here. We were there. Look, there's snow. This show looks like it had problems in it.
No, there is snow in Australia. I've skied on snow in Australia.
There they are.
It does snow here.
Yeah.
I got photos to prove it.
Where, like?
I got the lift pass to prove it too. I got a lift pass right here when I was at the snow last year.
Still stuck in my jacket because I'm a lazy bastard.
No, they give you RFID cards now, so all you do is
really?
when you go back to the resort, you put them on
Did you see the
scanner
movie?
pad. You pay the money to get an extra fucking day, and they've got these smart gates. Which in the past, you used to have to get a cardboard ticket and cable tie that to your zipper.
We used to get like this aluminum fucking thing with a sticker on. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry, but is a Brumby what you call a stallion in Aussie land?
A Brumby is a wild horse, mostly snowy. So yeah, Brumby is a wild Australian horse. Horses aren't native to Australia. However, as much as all of these green groups and all these tree-hugging fucking baby boomers who think the whole fucking country should be a national park so they can retire in fucking bush all fucking the rest of their fucking short life long, the horses down in the snowy mountains have kept the bushfire risk low because horses, when they graze, they get down to a certain height of grass and they leave it. They're not like cows and camels and goats that eat right down to the roots. So the horses have actually kept kept the growth low in the snowy mountains. So the bushfire risk down there is fucking low as fuck. And all these green groups are saying, we've got to get the Brumbies out of the snowy mountains. They're not native there and they're destroying the ecosystem. Bullshit. More of a problem with the fucking goats and feral deer. They're fucked.
The wild.
Yeah, it looks like Russell Crowe was in the live-action version. Russell Crowe was in the live-action version.
Yeah, I've seen him riding his bike
Silver
around Sydney.
Stallion.
I've seen Russell Crowe ride his bike around Sydney. You drive around Sydney CBD and he'll be there on his bike riding around. He's trying to get all active and fit. So.
Oh, right. Does that mean Gladiator 2?
Maybe.
Timmy!
Yeah, Timmy!
Kitchen. Timmy! 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 Be nice. What about Thunderstone?
Wait, scroll down just a little. Looks like there's a really bad movie over on the right side.
I remember in the 90s when all these helicopter mothers, these obsessive diaper sniffers were banning every cartoon that had a bit of violence in it. And it was like, violence is evil. And now we've got this problem where we got men who can't fight against these meth addicts because they were taught, violence doesn't solve anything. 2 wrongs don't make a right. And then they're getting the shit smacked out of them. They don't fight back. And then hence these fucking drug-fucked psychopaths are getting away with it.
Well, yeah, when you're taught in a feminized school system with zero tolerance policies that you are equally to blame for defending yourself against a bully, what do you think's going to happen?
He's going after Timmy! Let him outside, maybe he wants to go outside.
What about all of these feminazi school teachers who tell you,
go outside?
We don't tolerate bullying, violence doesn't solve anything, 2 wrongs don't make a right. However, when you have school teachers who aren't members of this teachers' union, don't go on strike, they slash their tyres, they bully them, they intimidate them. Oh, and when it comes to their school teacher protests whenever they go on strike and they're at the front of state parliament pelting eggs and tomatoes at fucking politicians because they're demanding another pay rise to have more money to do 5 hours work a day, have 12 holidays a year, and still bitch they're doing too much fucking effort for absolute fuck all fucking work. I mean, get fucked. They are just lazy bullies themselves. And they do nothing when a girl fucking slaps a boy in the face. The moment a boy defends.
I was going to bring that up.
Yeah.
How about
you get these slutty fucking girls who go slap in your face and you grab them by the hand, you twist their arm around, you throw them against the wall. You are suspended, but the girl will be, I'm just a girl. He called me a bitch. Ooh. You think, fuck you troller. I reckon most of the school teachers that I went through fucking school with were fucking abused as children because boy they hated blokes. They fucking hated men. They must have been fondled. They must have been fucked in the cunhole, the arsehole. They must have been skull fucked or something because they were the most just vile, feminazi, skanky hoes. Oh, and they were the worst fucking skanky old baby boomer kind. The ones that fucking think that they're entitled to do everything that they think they should be allowed to do. They're that entitled bitch skank mentality that you just think, fucking take yourselves to North Korea and fucking die, you cunts.
Awesome. How about I'm trying to make you feel included? Do you know Thunderstone?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I think we've been going for 2.5 hours now, bros. And
that rant is a perfect time to end this.
Not because I'm
Right.
very fucking fired up.
outside.
No, I like that. We need to exchange like information and talk more. Like after this, we should just like yell some fucking rants at each other. It'd be awesome.
There you go. Because I've been going for 2.5 hours. I got 5 watchers, so that's awesome. We've been talking about cartoons and a little bit of feminism when I've allowed it because cartoon and Thunderstone. And I wanna see this. It's a horse show. God damn it! I wasn't
Kelly.
into My Little Pony, but yay.
Kelly, you're not a feminist because you're willing to bake me a cake, whereas most feminists, well, all feminists would say to a guy who asks them to bake a cake, "Fuck you! What do you think I am, a fucking housewife?"
I am a housewife.
Whereas you say, "I'll bake you a cake."
But I'm gonna end the stream, but we're gonna keep going at this. But I now know what the silver Brumby is, and I am interested. I'm gonna find it. I'll
Well, I
watch
mean,
it.
see, at least it's not gay like My Little Pony. I believe
Right.
if I go back to my memories of the '90s, that the Silver Brumby was adored by chicks who rode horses and things like that. But it had a real storyline to it. It wasn't just a real freaky.
Yeah, it
fucking
looks like
thing
it did. It looks like there was some drama going on. The horse. It reminded just the pictures reminded me of the Spirit movie. So I'm gonna look that show up later. But I want to thank.
Because you're a horse-loving chick, aren't you?
Yes, I am. My mom put me in horseback riding lessons. We were gonna buy me a horse actually,
Shit.
many years ago, but we never got around to it, and then we got poor. So I'm gonna thank my awesome watchers, all 5 of you. One of them is probably me because I have the page open, and I hope you weren't expecting professionality because I am Callie and I am not a professional. Say goodbye to these lovely men here. We have Godfather, Benny Hanna, and Pokemon Fetish.
Way
Say
to assume my
goodbye.
gender.
Say goodbye.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye,
Sexual.
everybody.